man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got views.
It's I got some shit to say to the podcast, man. We back like we don't stop because we never do. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squint.
That's right. Shout out Whizzle Fizzle.
Whizzle Fizzle.
R.I.P. ChadArmesTV in the building.
ChadArmesTV.
As always. And Donnie Weirdbeard.
LexTopdollar.com.
That's right. Where the fuck you been, bubba?
Man, I've just been working, man.
Haven't we all?
Been working. Yeah.
It's been a grind.
That's it.
Chad said when he got here, he ain't been on here in like 10 episodes. I'm like, 10 fucking episodes? But I forgot we do 2 a week. So, I mean.
Yeah, it was before Christmas.
Yeah.
It was before Christmas, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, because Crown Apple was the last one you recorded. The white one came after that, but we recorded it before. And that was the week before Christmas. But yeah, I think it was the week after Christmas or during Christmas or something.
What you sipping there, bubba? Looks like dragon juice.
That's what it is. It's goddamn dragon fruit.
Does it give you superpower?
It does. It does. I mean, I already have superpowers, but
that you do.
It definitely enhances. You know what I mean?
Chad,
sure.
Let's cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase.
We heard new Lex Topdollar music.
Oh,
today.
we did. Yeah. So did the internet.
The internet.
He tries to say it's poop, and it's the far from poop.
But let's be real, guys. If it was poop, he wouldn't have even.
No, it would have never hit the Instagram stories if he thought that.
So any Lex Topdollar fans know how rare this is when he gives us just a sneak. Everybody's like, wait a minute, whoa.
It gets everybody hyped.
They're like, wait, that's new.
Yeah.
Even me, I was like, whoa.
I just think it's funny. I was telling him, I think it's funny that like people, I don't know if they forget or just don't know, but it's like I'll get all the DMs with the fire emojis and dude, you rap? Like, yeah. God damn it.
That's kind of funny though.
That's how it was when I started doing the music when ChadArmesTV. Like when I started putting music of my own out, people were like, "You rapped?"
Yeah.
I was like, huh? "I've been rapping for 20 years," but people just didn't know. They just associated us to Whizzle.
This stuff and yeah.
It's like full circle at the end of the conversation, but it's funny to me to hear that people wouldn't. That's just weird to me.
I play the back so much, so I kind of get it. But yeah. But then everybody starts, oh, what are you going to do in another album? I'm not.
Not just teasing y'all with shit, letting y'all know he still got it.
Just every now and then I just get in there and do something. What happened was I just hooked my shit up and I was there by myself and I had this shit in my head and one of his songs that I'm on in my head and I was like, dude, I just need to fucking do this shit while I got a day to myself.
Dope.
So that's what we did. And I put a sample of it up. The poop version, just the raw, unedited version, and everybody's loving it.
Me and Chad both told it because we got to hear the whole thing. And
well, here's the thing, though. You got to think like
here's the thing.
Oh God, I already did it.
We're not even just did mine.
We're not even 5 minutes in.
Dude, we're gonna do it. And if I don't call you out on it, it's not funny.
Yeah.
But Chad's catching himself now.
Yeah. Well, I caught it.
Yeah.
But
batter up.
Yeah.
You said about recording?
Recording.
You said
you were going to tell us how it was.
You were talking about recording it.
I don't even know where the fuck I was going with it.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail you.
The poop version on the Instagram, and then you said, well, the thing about it is about recording. You're going to say something about recording it.
I don't know.
Okay. Wow, sorry.
I don't know.
Fuck you, Squints.
Fuck you, Squints.
Well, I know you told us that you did several takes of it, and that was the last take.
Yeah, there was like 20-something takes of that, and I just exported the last take. I didn't.
And me and Chad said you should just leave it just like that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So, like, we're just different kind of artists, man. You know what I mean? So, like...
Who's different?
Just from our generation.
Gotcha.
Like, we're just different kind of artists. Like, we're just not gonna get on there and be poop. You know what I mean? Even though I say something's poop, like it's still better than majority of shit. You know what I mean?
Talk your shit, Lex.
And to you, it's not poop in this. You mean in the sense of like because it's not mastered.
It's poop in the sense of I know I'm better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know the sound quality is not there because it's just a raw shit. Yeah. But
what made you want to do that?
I don't know. I got a lot of shit in my head, man. I was like, it sounds here's the thing.
I'm ready.
So I just had a random thought, and I was like, what if I died with all these dope ideas in my head?
Don't let that happen.
But you know what I mean? It's like,
all right, no,
dude, I got so many dope ideas, not just music related, just everything.
Yep.
It's like it would suck to kick the bucket before you actually got to do that, because then when you're gone, you didn't leave that shit there.
Yeah.
For your family and whoever. But anyway, I just be having weird thoughts.
That's not a weird thought.
No, I think about that all the time. That's why I try to record as much as I can, just in case. You never know.
Yeah, that's not a weird thought at all.
Yeah.
I think it's actually pretty thoughtful.
And that's also why
Why I oughta.
Man, these fucking people work.
There's like 6 phones on that side of the table.
God damn, man.
I got
Each one of these dudes got two phones. But yeah, not me. I don't even have my phone with me. One of the kids got it. So what else? What else is new, man? Not shit.
On the same topic, I goddamn set up my life insurance finally.
Okay, cool. Are we beneficiaries?
Yeah. $1 million policy.
Fuck yeah.
So y'all know if somebody knocks me off, that's what happened.
Yeah, I had $1 million policy at one point in my life, and I remember it took me a number of years to get there, as far as like being able to like them. I don't know what it was. I don't think I have life insurance currently. Fun fact.
You need to do that.
I know, right?
So mine's a $1 million policy plus 25 to bury me.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have.
Yeah.
For sure. Why are we talking about this? I don't want to talk about this.
Just preparation. You know what I mean? It's better to have it, not need it, not have it.
Preparation H, shut up.
Yep.
But yeah, shit happens to where
man.
It makes you. I figured. I know you lost somebody close to you recently, and I knew you needed space with that. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, man.
But the way you're hang on, let me finish real quick. The way you're coming out of it though is creative, and you're those are good thoughts.
Yeah.
So don't.
And what's weird, man? Like,
It's not weird.
well, it's not weird, but it's shocking because like the people that you don't expect, when those go, like it just hits you different. You know what I mean? Especially when you know like they're healthy, they don't do drugs, they don't party, you know what I mean? All they do is work and be dads. Like, and when I don't know, it's just something about that, man. It's like
That's scary.
you never know, man.
It sounds like you just described anybody that y'all have seen on this show.
People are saying the volume's out on your live. There's no volume on it.
Yeah, they said that last time. I don't know what to do about it because it's all the way up.
And so, was y'all still watching?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to X out of this.
You know, that's one thing I've never done in my life.
What's that?
Went live. Ever. I mean, I've jumped on y'all's. I've jumped on lives with y'all.
Yeah, I don't do lives really anymore. I used to do Facebook lives, and
I rarely do it on IG, but it is what it is.
It's
Anyway.
supposed to be the move.
Yeah. I don't think so, but maybe. I guess. I don't know.
But
probably.
what you said though, when you just described that the way you described it about losing somebody, it could just happen at any fucking time. That's that's the world we live in, dog.
yeah, man.
And over the past fucking year, about a year and a half,
2 years,
bro, it's been like a blunt reality in my mind, just because of like my dad and his health and just like having to deal with all that shit.
bro.
Like,
It's you really never know, man. We take a lot of shit for granted.
so much.
I take a lot of shit for granted. Like, at least once a day, dude, I stop and I have a thought to myself like, damn, I should really be grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then aside from that, but back to the like creativity part of it.
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't harness any of that shit. Yeah. Like with this show, like with your music, with Chad's music, with a video for this song or a video for that song, or working with this artist or getting a beat from that producer, like, keep going. Like, just go. Like, it's fucking. You never know. You just
really
never
never know.
fucking know. And now me not being an artist no more. There's so many like, man, I wish I would have.
Yeah.
There's so many conversations that start out with, I wish I would have. You know, if I only, or if we would have done this or we would have done that.
Yeah.
But
See,
like,
I have
fuck, bro.
I have them thoughts every day too. Like damn, I wish I would have done this or that 10 years ago when I first had the idea. Like,
but what's funny is those opportunities still
I mean,
exist
it's not
for all
over.
three of us.
Yeah, it's not over.
Yeah.
It's just like timing wise, like shit would have been a lot better if I would have pulled the trigger 10, 15 years ago when I first had all these cool ass ideas. But
trials and tribulations.
Yeah, and a lot of it for me back then was fear of failure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt like an unnecessary pressure. I don't know why, but I did.
Yeah.
So that's why I always sat on all that fucking dope music, never put it out. And then when my fucking computer crashed and I lost all that dope music that I was sitting on, I was like, what the fuck? I should have put it out.
Like a kick you while you're down kind of thing.
Yeah, and that fucked me up so much. It's like, dude, I don't even want to try to re-record it because the vibe ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, yeah. So it's just there ain't nothing to be scared of, man. If you got the idea, just fucking do it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Man. Like
That's the moral of this, though. You never fucking know. You don't know what's around each turn. You don't know from one day to the next. You don't know how
man.
anything could go down. Anything could fucking go down.
yeah, man.
Treat every day like it's your last.
Definitely got to do that, man, and take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way, man. And yeah, as long as I'm here, I'm grateful, dog.
Look how steel Chad was.
You know why?
Why?
Cause I went skydiving and live like you were dying. That's what I kept thinking in my head.
Jeez.
They played that at my brother's funeral.
Did they?
Well, that
It's
was
a great song.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful song.
And
I would
sat-
never go skydiving, but go ahead.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, I sat there in shackles
Wiseman.
and listened
Ain't
to that.
Craig Wiseman?
No, that's Tim McGraw.
No, that wrote the song.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. I just know the guy's like got
bought
like
the platinum
100.
plaque
Dude's
for
got like
that.
100 #1 hits.
Yeah.
The guy that wrote that record. He was on Ernest's podcast.
Oh,
That's what I'm
cool.
speaking about. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah,
He
dude. That's a
dresses
big
like
record.
flavor, like bright ass
Flav?
colors and shit. Yeah, shout out Flavor Flav.
Shout out to Flavor Flav. I think he's getting on the podcast in March, so y'all stay tuned
March?
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do got a lot of guests coming through here soon, Mr.
No,
Grimm.
absolutely.
Something that you should probably be involved with.
Goddamn Bang Bang Bezel Gang Vac coming tonight.
Woo!
Bang, bang,
She loves
bang.
it when I.
Man, I love that record. I love that record. Nobody can sing a part of that song and me not say that.
That screams in my head anytime I hear someone mention Bezel Gang.
Yeah,
song?
that and
That
then
part.
that and Callie going bang.
Yeah.
Which song y'all talking about?
She loves it when I bang,
that one, yeah.
bang.
Bro, that new single they got, that mixtape single is
they're so
banging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we love those guys, man.
Yeah,
but
shout out
we're
Vac, man.
we're excited to have
Cali,
Vac
shout
on
out
tonight.
PSG.
Yeah.
But y'all be on the lookout for the ChadArmesTV interview, and then we'll get a guest spot with him.
Yeah, we've been trying to link with Vac for a minute, and it's just been scheduling. Like he had a lot. He was finishing up some project stuff, so he said he wanted to wait till after. And then the weather's been kind of weird the last week or two, so we've just been
Plus, he likes to camp out in Vegas for weeks at a time.
Yeah, your boy be in and out of town, man.
Dude,
so
we loving Vegas, bro. I can't. We gotta talk to him about that.
shout out to Vac, man. We may be trying to collab again in the future as well. So
We're gonna go to Vegas soon one day, boys.
Y'all have y'all been?
Nope.
You been?
Vegas, nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
y'all need to go.
Yeah,
Do like
definitely.
hang
I gotta
out.
have a
Not,
bag.
not even for what you're probably thinking.
No, I want a bag
Just
just to go
Just the
experience.
yeah, just the experience. I mean, it's cool just walking and it's
Yeah, I
just
think it'd be dope just to rent a dope ass car and
running
fucking.
running through like the Caesar's Palace Casino. That's where we stay when we go. It's just cool. It's just a cool vibe, man.
Yeah, I'm down totally. All the shit when I see people I know on like social media visit Vegas, it just looks fucking cool. I don't even think about fucking gambling and hookers and shit like that.
No.
plus Albert J could probably get us.
Exactly. Shout
Set
out
up
Albert
there,
J.
yeah, 'cause
That's what he told me.
he's at,
He's
yeah.
like, I better be the first fucking person you call.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Shout out Albert J.
Shout out to Albert J.
Yeah, he's
Has he got any new music?
Him
him
and
and-
Slim got
yeah.
that. Who is Carlos Foley album?
that's
dope.
right.
That's a dope project.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's working on new stuff, but that's what they're.
They got a
pushing
dope
now.
visual for that shit too, bro. They got one.
Yeah,
They got
Vac's in that too.
Yeah.
I think he's got a cameo on that. Yeah.
I haven't seen Vac in a minute. I saw Vac at. I think the last time I saw Vac was at. It was B Howard versus Vac.
Oh wow, that was a while ago.
That was a while ago,
before
and
Rome.
that was at the studio, the spot that
Yeah.
I was talking about. Yeah, that was how I got reintroduced to Fate again. That I ain't seen Fate in so long before that day.
Yeah, me and Fate keep in contact almost probably 3 or 4 times a week now. Ever since we linked back
Fate's
up.
good
so.
dude, man.
Do y'all remember when he was on the podcast and he said he goes through them periods of his life where he just don't want to be around nobody?
Yeah, it's mental. It was mental. He just gets some. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly me.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I go in my goddamn shell and I don't want to talk to nobody.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure that shit out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the one.
It's always been a struggle with people with me
I'm gonna be the one that cracks that
because
code, Don.
people get offended. You know
I
what I
promise
mean?
you, I get offended.
People,
Yeah, Squinch was
I know
offended.
you do, but people get offended, man, and they think it's something with them, and it never is. It's always
Right.
something going on in my head or in
But
my
he
life.
ain't lying. He'll make you think it's something to do with you though.
So shout out to my girl for that, because you gotta be mentally strong to deal with that, because
Yeah.
being in the house with me when I'm in that zone, it's not good.
Not a good look, huh?
Yeah.
I get it, man. I totally get it. But just know,
Yeah.
we love you. We're here for you.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's all it was. That's all it was. But I told Chad I was gonna fucking come kick your door in soon.
You're gonna have to do that anyway, so we can get the technical shit for Fireball with Friends set up.
Fireball
Oh,
friends
look
coming
at fire.
soon.
Speaking of Fireball, what you got over there, bro?
Goddamn
Do y'all
cannon.
see this goddamn keg I got right here? Chatty Bobby got me that for Christmas. Now this son of a bitch is full of Fireball right now.
With some goddamn reload cannons over there.
With fucking bags of the shit.
Got drums and everything.
I got
Dude.
100 round drum.
I came out from inside. I came out from inside, and Don had the box like open, and it was tipped over, and there was two big
There's
ass
fucking bags of Fireball from it.
of
I
Fireball.
I didn't even know that. I was
hanging
just-
out of it, and then he said, "God damn, there's more bags in this motherfucker."
Me and Mel and Don's lady were all trying to find that, and everybody was sold out of it.
Man, shout out to y'all.
And I just
That's
happened to
dope.
get on the website after the fact, and liquorbros.com, which is a dope ass site, they had one, and I was like, I got to get that. It's fun.
Chad looks like he's in the dark back there.
I mean, I'm trying. I mean, I sit up here. Is that better?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's fine either way. I look like I'm in the headlights.
I like all this red glowing behind
I
it.
love it,
Tupac's
dude.
looking over my shoulder.
And we've never done the red before.
As long as Pac's looking over your shoulder, you'll always be safe.
Doesn't run the corner.
Charlie, put that shit on a t-shirt.
Boom.
I don't know. Stamped.
Shout out, Leroy.
Yeah, shout out Leroy Biggs. Yeah, we decided we're not going to do it. From now on, it's just stamped. We're not even worried about no damn button anymore for stamped.
No,
Yeah.
because the best thing about stamped is just you got to say it more ridiculous every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep going up too. I think they're like 42 cents now, some shit like that. I remember when I was in jail, that shit was a quarter.
Oh, a literal star.
Yeah, I should know this, and
Shout
I
out to
don't.
post office.
Yeah, shout out to USPS. United States
Shout
Postal
out to the
Service.
Postal Service.
I guess.
Yeah.
Packages are weird nowadays.
I just don't understand why I can't get one package
Yeah.
at my house that's, still intact. Every box that comes to my house, that motherfucker's open. It looks
Yeah.
like it's been through war.
So perfect example is that's why the lights and shit are red today.
yeah.
Is because the Lex Made the Beat logo on the
Oh,
wall.
yeah, it's glowing, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's finally lit. And it's never been lit because when they shipped it to Don, it got
It
fucked
was
up.
broke. Yeah.
Which you was just talking about.
And-
The package is getting messed up.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like,
Yeah. So now we got the Lex Made the Beat light
We'll
on
have
our
to
wall.
take we'll have to take a picture. You can throw it in there.
I ordered a goddamn jewelry box a couple weeks ago. It's big motherfucker. Showed up, motherfuckers on the porch, and it's completely open with the jewelry box exposed.
Well, that's not good.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? I honestly think it's somebody in my city, whoever's on my route that goes to my house. I think they know it's me, and they're just fucking assholes. I wonder what he bought today.
Yeah. Well, probably just waiting on that nice little order.
It's never going to show up.
Right.
And guess what's going to come with it? 100 round drum. You hear me?
I don't know where I seen that at, but I think it was Kevin Gates. He said something about 100 round drum.
Yeah, dude.
I like that one song that's out with Gates right now.
What, the Indian Feathers?
Yeah, for real, right?
Jerry Curl?
Dear God, that song.
Dude, did y'all watch Kevin Gates on the Big Facts podcast? Y'all got to subscribe to that.
I did see that where he said he started a car with his bare hands.
I didn't see that part. I didn't watch the whole thing.
No.
Yes.
With his mind. With
No,
his powers.
his bare hands. He said
Gates be on some other stuff, man, but
he said he put his
Yeah.
hands on the motor
Yeah, that's
Gates
what I'm
is-
saying.
Gates
Yeah,
started.
I'm saying like supernatural powers.
because the
is what he
lady
said.
needed jumper cables. He didn't have none.
He jumped it off.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, with his energy.
So
But Big Facts podcast, other than a comedy podcast, and I watch some like sports ones, but like that one is my favorite one.
I'm a little behind on it. I need to get
They
more.
just did Charleston White.
Charleston White,
dude,
yeah.
he's the most entertaining dude ever, and he speaks the realest shit, and it pisses so many people
He
off.
talks so much shit, but then he'll throw something real in there to where you can't rebuttal.
Yes, dude.
Like
He just was on there.
Like
He
he'll
dominated
say,
it.
He said,
yesterday,
y'all going at me for this and that, but y'all don't say nothing when the rappers come up here.
Yeah.
All they do is promote murder, murder, kill,
Yep.
kill. Y'all don't say nothing about it.
Yeah, that's they didn't say nothing. Everybody's quiet.
Yeah, and everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
he'll talk his shit and get everybody riled up, but then he'll throw something like
Yes,
that in
dude.
there to where you can't argue with it.
Get your point out.
Dude, he's
You
so
can't argue with it.
He's so. I watch all his shit. Like all
I
his
see
Matt
I
Blatt
see him all
interviews.
the time. But
Pistol put me on him.
Yeah, dude, me too.
You remember?
shout out Pistol.
Shout out P Gates.
Yeah,
Man,
he's
for
always
real.
posting him on IG.
Yeah.
And people come at Charleston White because he talks about. He said, I'm a civilian now. I did time 20 years ago, but I'm not. I'm a civilian. I'm a square civilian now. So I'm telling.
He said, I'm calling the police. He said, I'm calling the police. He said, you think I'm going to let you pull up and do something? He said, I'm calling the police as soon as I know you're on the way.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't in the streets no more. I'm a tax-paying civilian.
Yep.
damn.
And that's what I paid him for.
Yeah.
So when you get here, they're going to be here waiting on you, tough guy. He said, you tough, I ain't. So, yeah, I'm calling the police.
Yeah, I like Charleston White. Dude. He be saying some
he
shit.
keeps
That's
it.
on the same interview.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check
He
this
keeps
shit
it
out.
real.
Dude, it's so great. It's great.
He said, you the tough one. I ain't.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police. Anyway.
No, but he's done 3 full interviews with Vlad that
How
I've
do
watched.
y'all feel about that? What's the line as far as snitching?
I think if you're in the streets and you're involved in something, and then
When it doesn't go your way, you tell.
yes, that's snitching. I don't think it's snitching if
Tattletale shit is snitching.
if you go
Yeah.
You know what I'm
if you
saying?
go
But
if you go and rob a lady across the street and she calls the police, she's not a snitch, bro.
Right.
She's
That's
a victim.
That's how I feel about it. I
She's
feel
a
like
civilian.
if I'm doing something illegal and get caught for doing something illegal, that's on me. You know.
But what if Chad told the police you were doing something illegal?
Well, see, that's snitching.
That's a snitch.
But
But
if hypothetically me and Chad didn't know each other and I run up on Chad with some bullshit and he calls the police, like that's not snitching.
Yeah.
That's not snitching. You know what I mean? If somebody breaks in my mom's house, I want her to call the police.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if somebody breaks in my house, I gotta call the police.
I think it's a fine line. Like
I agree 100% with you.
because I am not a street dude. I've never been a street
Exactly.
dude.
That's what I'm getting at. There's
Like-
people here that would argue this.
And I'm not going to there's a difference. So like there's snitching, which is like to me snitching is when me and you are going to rob a bank and then you get caught and tell on me.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's snitching to
Absolutely.
me.
Yeah.
But then there's
But calling the
there's
police.
tattletelling on some stupid stuff. Like if you see if somebody's across the street making noise and then you call the police and they're like,
Snitch.
hey, I don't think that's snitching.
I do.
think that's tattletelling.
I
there's
think
a
tattletale
difference.
snitching.
See, I don't do that either.
I don't either,
My
but I'm-
neighbors are
but
loud
I'm-
as fuck. I just let it ride.
I'd go back and tell them
But
to
you
be
see what I'm
quiet.
saying? I don't
Yeah,
do that. I'm
absolutely.
just saying the differences. There's a bunch of differences in it.
Absolutely.
But
That's kinda like
to your
Karen.
point.
That's
To
like
your
a
point.
Karen.
If I came home and my house was ransacked and someone had stolen my shit,
You better call the police.
I'm calling the fucking
of course,
police.
dog.
I had to do that when I lived up here.
But that is an arguable point from some people's perspective.
Yeah,
they
some
would
people-
say that you are snitching.
But you're not a street dude. Like if you was running a trap house and somebody kicked your trap house door in, you're
That's
that's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But you're not a street dude. You're just a tax-paying
paying
citizen.
civilian. Yeah.
Like that's baloney. Stupid. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Here's
I'm
the thing.
telling on everybody. That's what we need to call this one.
I'm snitching on everybody. What is that from? I'm
telling-
snitching on every one of y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm still on everyone. What is that? Is that
I don't know.
training
It seems
day?
like it's something.
Is that-
It needs to be
Denzel
on something.
Washington?
I'll snitch on every one of
I
y'all.
don't know what he said.
I don't know. It sounds great though.
But anyway.
But anyway.
Such a threat.
Such a threat.
Such a threat.
What else, guys? What else? What else new? Where are we going? what are we doing?
What we doing,
Shit my
man?
pants.
You shit yourself.
Shit,
Is that why you limped in there just a minute ago? You
Nah,
thought you
dude,
shit
I
on
fucked
yourself?
my leg up. I guess the episode, I don't know, today, yesterday, it all blends together.
Yeah,
I fucked
Quince
my leg
talks
up.
about it in the last one. He talks
Yeah.
about his knee.
I had to get
issue.
my knee drained.
What does that mean?
They had to remove fluid from my knee because it was swelling so
and
bad.
it looked like Fireball.
Yeah, so I either have a torn ligament again or I just had like a bad sprain and it just had some backed up swelling in it. But I got it drained the other day. It was the grossest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I got something that needs to be drained. It's swelled up too. You know what I mean?
You need to take those conversations somewhere else.
I'm
I'm
telling.
gonna take it to the house.
Okay, yeah, that's a perfect place
Shout
to
out
take
to
it.
Trick Daddy and the All Star. Trick Daddy and Slippery
Take it to
Slide
the
All Stars. Yeah.
house. Take it to the house. It's a classic.
Fun fact.
What's up?
Mr. Lex Topdollar has a birthday coming up next
He
week.
does, man.
February 9th, 1985. Baby.
What a day.
You're a youngster, dude.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
man.
85.
80s baby.
I'm an 80s baby.
80s baby.
Barely.
Barely.
We got our ass whooped. That's why we're here.
That's right.
Well,
Switches, ping pong paddles, all kinds of shit.
Well,
That was the paddle at my house.
I'm a firm believer of ass whoopings, bro. Everybody needs their ass whooped.
My kids don't get their ass whooped.
Everybody needs their ass whooped. One day you might have to. But even grown people, I know a lot of grown people that
Need it.
that ain't seen consequences for shit they talk. And I'm a firm believer that a lot of people just need the fuck beat out of them. You know what I mean? At
least one good time.
Just so they can realize that you just can't go around saying and doing anything you want with absolutely no repercussions.
I love the way you're speaking.
right.
Real shit. Like
Real shit.
Because it's such, like if this motherfucker got online and somebody beat them within an inch of their life, they would think the next time before they just spout off
It
some
don't even,
bullshit.
in some circumstances, it don't even have to be an inch of their life. It could just be that one whoop, just to let them fucking know that.
Yeah.
In the words of Whistle,
Yeah.
boop,
Yeah,
take this
boop,
one in.
take that one. Yeah, just like that.
If I even feel like you got any kind of aggressions, boop.
Taking you straight to roof call.
That's it right there. That's a perfect example. That was full 360, but yeah, that's exactly
Nah,
right.
but real deal, man.
A lot
Real
of people
deal.
just didn't. A lot of people just didn't, especially like younger people. They didn't have their ass whipped as a kid, and you can tell, and it shows. Like,
Absolutely.
and not, now it doesn't even have to. You don't have to whip your kids. I'm not saying that, but if people would just have disciplined their children better, like they'd act better, bro.
Yeah.
It's just simple facts. But
It's just, dude, having girls is different. Like, I'm sure if I had a little dude running around here, man, I'm sure I'd done busted his ass a couple times.
Yeah.
But it's just different with the girls, man. Like, my girls are so fucking. They look at me and I can put the fear of
well, no,
death in
that's
their
what I'm saying.
eyes,
Like,
bro.
but you don't. But all three of your daughters are really well behaved, though. So that doesn't. That's my point. Like, you didn't have to whip them.
because of that. Look,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I only got whipped like 3 times by my dad in my life, and I remember all 3
for
of them.
real, what you said.
I got whooped multiple times a week.
dude.
Because he didn't whip me. He would just give a look, and I wouldn't be scared to do anything.
Dude, my mama would whoop my ass, boy. And if it got to my dad, like if I got away from her or something or avoided it until dad got home, it was a whole different scenario.
Yeah, man.
I'd rather mama whoop my ass and have my
In the
daddy get a
90s?
hold of me.
In the goddamn 90s,
Man,
my dad wasn't going. Like, we got whooped for everything, me and my older brother.
dude. Everything.
So we had chores we had to do daily. In the morning before we left for school, and then
Yeah.
when we got back from school, because they
Yeah.
weren't home.
Uh-huh.
So if we forgot to take out the trash or feed the dogs or something, you getting your ass whooped,
Yeah.
bro. Like, real shit.
Dude,
Real shit,
Look.
dude.
You finna catch a 100-round drum.
I'll tell you what I did one time. He told me he was gonna whoop my ass, but he didn't do it there. He said that when he comes in, because he was out at the shop doing something. So I go in and prepare for it. I put on
Few
I had
layers.
I had my tighty whities on.
Hell yeah.
I took a whole roll of toilet paper,
Fuck yeah. Stuff them up.
painted it all in
Big
there.
booted Don.
Oh man, I had to really act and put on a show act like it was hurting on.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Great.
My thing,
idea.
dude, I used to get my ass busted
But he
all the
found
time.
out. He found out, and then I got my ass whooped again.
Bear.
Yeah.
Bare ass. Pull your ass
So
out,
The
boy.
worst. I got hit with a belt one time like that, and that was the most
But
terrifying.
see, that's what he
thing ever.
did. So my dad,
That's assault.
he would hold my left hand. So if I tried to run, he'd
Yep.
just spin in circles. And
Yep.
keep
Yeah,
moving me.
chase
He
you
just
around.
windmill whip you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it, man. It's good
But,
strategy.
Hey, I know it sounds terrible to these sissies, but listen,
That's why you're a sissy.
that's why I am very well behaved and very well disciplined.
No, you said this may sound weird to a sissy. I said that's
Yeah.
why they're a sissy.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it sounds like that.
I think it's necessary, man.
It is. To an extent. Like I
Yeah.
said, the girls do.
I mean,
it.
there's different ways to do things. You know what I mean? Especially with girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's necessary.
Not the same shit.
And it's necessary for grown-ups. Back to what I was saying. Some
Yeah.
people just need their ass whooped.
It's most of the sissies that never got them when they were young, though.
Especially in the internet stages now, everybody's getting away with this. They're getting away with talking all that shit with absolutely no repercussions, and they've gotten away with it for so long. They think it's real. They think they're really that fucking tough. You know what I mean? So
The internet's not real.
just
for sure.
imagine if somebody.
You sounded pretty hard, dude, until you fucking shook that juice.
I'm sorry. Well, that's
He's
why.
like, gee, blah, 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 blah.
That's why I'm an excellent physical specimen. That's what the insurance people told me. Because I'm so healthy. That's why I'm on shit like that.
Okay, keep going.
So
Sorry.
anyway, imagine somebody talking shit to you on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 30 minutes later,
What's up, man? What you doing?
and they come to the door and it's you.
Yeah.
It shows
They
you.
fucking shit themselves, dog.
Yeah.
Like, if shit like that started happening, it'd have to happen a lot. Motherfuckers would calm down.
Yeah.
I get it. Totally get it.
I just think there needs to be repercussions, man. It's another thing I learned. That's something I learned in jail. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there on the table and motherfuckers unnecessarily running their mouth about something they have no business in. Then they get sent to the ER. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I don't fucking unless
Fuck
I'm
with you.
If I'm around people I know,
Right.
I'll talk and I'm social. But other than that, like, I'm not a social person. I sit
Yeah.
back and I listen to motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm real observant. And
I can dig it.
And if something's not my business, I'm not going to jump into it. Like at a barbershop when somebody's talking, then somebody from way over there jumps
y'all
in the
talking about?
conversation.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, what are you doing, man? You would have got whooped in prison for that. Stop.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Stop.
Dude, what's crazy? I was just thinking about this.
Rants.
In middle school, where I went to school at, our PE teacher
Shout out to
used
the PE teacher.
used to, for certain kids that did stuff like really bad stuff, they would get paddled, bro. You remember that? Did that happen in y'all's
Yes.
school?
Absolutely.
And I remember
Yes.
whenever somebody, it was weird because we'd be like, "Hey, little Justin's getting paddled today by Mr. Tommy." Like
Mr. Tommy.
he's gonna paddle him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
He's
Think
not
I beat
used
that
to
kid's
be a real
ass.
thing. It's-
Yeah.
see,
I got my ass whooped in school so many times, dog.
Bro, that's but,
All the way up to high school, I was getting my ass
Yeah,
whooped.
and that was just a thing. Nobody,
but
no parents.
it was
complained.
normal. But
Yeah.
but it's so foreign to majority of the people
oh,
hearing
now
this.
Dude.
you'd be canceled, bro.
Dude, Coach Powell, Smyrna High School, I told him to kiss my ass one time when he told me to grab the chair and look at the ducks. He was an assistant principal at Smyrna High School, and he used to have this thing, like these chairs that we have sitting out here at the podcast,
Yeah.
and he'd tell you to grab those handles, and he had a picture of ducks up on his wall. He'd be like, all right, Mr. Suits, you know the routine. Look at the ducks.
Yeah.
I find, man, fuck them ducks,
Yeah.
man.
Hey,
That was
bro.
it. That was the end of my story at Smyrna High School. That's when it was like, all right,
I mean,
you got to
it
go.
used to
You
be
out of here,
It
son.
used to be a normal thing. Damn.
What the fuck was that?
God damn.
Chad, are you all right?
100 round drum, dude. That's what we're calling it.
That was a goddamn explosion.
Yeah,
what
bud.
just happened? Do you feel better? Do you need
I
a
feel
tissue?
so much. I'm good.
I got a
Fucking
whole
great.
roll of paper towels over here I brought just for shit like that.
They're being occupied right now. You ain't getting them.
But like it was such a normal thing back then, and I remember my principals. They had custom paddles.
Yeah,
that
would they
would whoop
paint
your ass.
up?
Yep.
They
Dude.
would have logos on them.
Yep.
Dude, the green machine. Coach.
I
used to-
remember standing outside waiting to get paddled, bro. Like that was a weird feeling.
Dude,
So
dude
think about
was
that, bro.
green.
That's
He
so
had
crazy now.
There was
Had a
coach.
line of kids outside of his office waiting to get your ass whooped.
Just
Fuck yeah.
imagine the uproar if a principal.
What if that's what you did all day?
Everybody's
teacher
getting
did that.
sued. Oh, you know he loved it. He was
I go to
probably
school
like
all
an
day and beat the
alcoholic.
shit out of kids.
Yeah. He was probably angry at his wife. She done caught her fucking somebody else. He came to school, took it out on all us.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude.
It was just like, I got whipped at school today, Mom. She'd be like, oh, what'd you do?
There used
What'd
to
you
be
do?
a-
And then I'd get whooped again.
There used to be a soccer coach though, but he was also the art teacher, and he had a green paddle, and you left it hanging like right by his door, and on the end it was like dark green, and at the end of it was like a bullseye that he had
wow.
painted on there.
That's so. It seemed
Hell
like that
yeah,
was a lifetime
and it was
ago,
it said
bro.
the green machine on it.
It was like what? 25
That's what I
years
call my
ago?
weenie.
20 years ago. The green.
The green
The
machine.
green machine. Okay,
I don't, but it just sounded funny.
I guess.
But we did something we could talk about. I don't even know if Lex knows this. We got I got messaged yesterday, and invited to for us to bring. I got some shit to say. The podcast to Tailgates and Tall Boys.
Boom.
Tailgates and tall.
Shout out to Billy from Tailgates and Tall Boys. He hit us up and he hit me up and was like, "Do you want to bring the podcast?"
Billy,
to
Billy the kid.
Billy Cowell. the one
That's
that-
what we'll call him.
Yeah, the one that runs Tailgates and Tall Boys.
Billy the
Hell
Kid.
yeah.
So
And hey,
there's two of
Billy.
them. There's one in June that's the country one. That's that Jelly and Ernest and
Morgan Wallen and Chase Rice and a whole slew of country talent.
Brantley Gilbert.
And then back in July.
And then in July, there's the country rap one that's got Jelly on that one. You got
All of our
Calhoun,
friends.
Struggle, 3-6 Mafia, Leroy. It's packed with people. Demon Jones.
Oh, that's hard.
So they're going to let us set up the podcast both weekends, like in June and July. He's going to let me do. He's going to let us
That's
do that.
dope. So
This
you,
is,
so you need to get some.
This is already moving. Billy, we're there.
You need to get some partitions so you can set up like a little set.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna hit us up and let us know.
Yeah, we're waiting on the details
What
now
they're gonna
about
be-
what
what
we're
he's gonna be
able to do.
doing.
But
So-
this is brand news. It's brand new news to us, and we're excited about it. This happened literally
And shout
yesterday.
out to Leroy. I think Leroy tied. I think Leroy may have tied us in with that. So shout out to Leroy.
Yeah,
for
and
that.
shout out to the
Alley-oop.
kid, man.
Yeah, alley-oop.
That's dope.
Gary
but-
Payton it to us.
The fact that I told Chad, the fact that we're going in June is dope because it's the countryside, but of course Jelly will be there, so that's awesome. And then when we go back in July and do it again, it's the home team. Like it's that whole fucking roster of
Half of them have already been on the show.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's going to be just a great experience for the show
Savannah's
and for
gonna be there.
y'all. And
She's
yeah.
but we're
Cool.
in there, Bubba, and yeah, we're excited about that. But yeah, I've already took off and everything's happening.
Well, your birthday hits on one of those,
and
on
my
the,
birthday
on the country one.
The first one,
You'll have to come up to one of them, bro. You
The
have to come with
first,
us.
the
Yeah,
first
I'm-
one is
I'm
June
with it.
16th through the 18th, and
Yeah.
my birthday is the 18th of
And
June.
the other one is July 26th through the
26th through the 28th.
yeah. So
yeah.
it's the end of July.
It seems like it's a long way away, but you
It's
remember
not.
how last year went?
Yeah, it's
Bro,
not, bro.
It just was like that. It was gone,
It's like
bro.
a fucking.
Yeah,
blink.
I'm glad you brought that up, Chad. I'm excited about that shit, man.
I think
too,
that'd be
man.
cool, man.
It's
you know,
gonna be.
There's no telling.
Are there
between
any
now
other
and-
podcasts, or is this going to be like an exclusive
he
thing?
said a few, but he didn't say any names. He didn't say a number, nothing like that.
He
but
just he had hit me up and asked if we were interested in doing it, and I said yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And originally he had just had us for the country one, and I was like, well, can we switch it to the country?
which
rap
was
one?
interesting.
And then he was like, well, man, you can do them. I'd love for you to do both.
We're there.
But the thing that was crazy, me and Squints were already going to go to this. Mm-hmm. We wasn't going to bring the podcast per se.
We
were
hope
just going to go.
We hope to bring some equipment and get some interviews for ChadArmesTV at most. You know what I mean? Like,
but we'll be able to do both now. We'll be able to get interviews.
and we were looking for it just because the kid's there, because Leroy was there. So
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
Leroy- for sure. So
all
like,
that like it was leading up to something. But now the fact that we're going to set up shop,
Oh, that's going to be dope.
come on, man.
yeah, it's going to be fire. bro.
Yeah, and we got 4 months to plan this.
I hope he's wise enough to take physical copies of his shit.
We'll
and
make
merch.
sure. Yeah, we'll make sure of that.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's what I'm saying. But now the clock starts ticking. But I told Chad,
Shout out to Flavor.
we just need to figure out the details and figure out how we need to be coming. Because
But I've already booked.
told
I
Chad
already
we get us
booked-
a pop up.
I already got his rooms booked just in case. We can cancel them up until June 10th if
Yeah,
something
so we
changes.
there.
Hell yeah.
Because them rooms done filled up for already
So,
in June.
any of our fans that don't get to see us much, we'll be at Tailgates and Tall Boys.
Tailgates and Tall
Come
Boys.
June 16th through the 18th, and then back again July 26th through the 28th. Mark your fucking calendars
It's gonna
because
be a
we
busy
will
year.
be there.
Kansas Rebel Man, show up and show out, dog.
Busy year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people at that. That's what I was telling Amy. I was like, man, you know how many of our fans that don't get an opportunity to come in contact with us or see us or
It'll
even
be fun, dude.
it's just a bunch of we may have talked to them a dozen times on social media, just thanking them repeatedly for supporting what we do.
Doesn't
And
almost.
it was popping last year. Like I said, I went last year, and I went.
I'm
and
excited, man. Something to look forward to, and it's my birthday.
I went last year.
Did
to
you get
the
muddier in
country
hell?
album.
I'm
No,
gonna.
I didn't do that. Well, there's all
Is
that
that the
clay.
time when it was raining? Or
Yes.
no? Yeah.
No. Well, it rained a little bit, but I didn't. We were behind. We were with Jelly, like over by Jelly's bus, and then like behind the scenes. And then when Leroy performed, I got up on stage and filmed it. But when Jelly performed, it was on a whole other set, and I was in front of the stage. They let me run back and forth in front of the stage.
So it's kind of like a Rolling Loud
It's a festival.
definitely.
for that genre.
Absolutely. There's like 4-wheelers. People like camp out there. It's miles and miles of like track and
Man,
the
that's
the country lineup, bro, is
it's
crazy.
sick, dog. Yeah.
It's crazy.
But see now Taylorville, Illinois is where
Yeah, it's in 2 different cities.
where the country rap one. That's the one I went to last year. This other one is Bloomington, Illinois.
Yeah.
And it's so I haven't been to that one, so I'm sure it's going to be similar.
We there.
But I think we looked it up, and Bloomington's a little further north than Taylorville. But Taylorville was like 6-hour drive.
It is. It is a couple.
that'd be
but
fun.
yeah, I
it's going
can't
to be
wait.
a dope ass trip, and there's no telling where we're going to be at podcast wise by then, dude.
At the rate we're moving, and
We'll be like
how much content we put out.
Yeah.
Like this is episode fucking God knows what.
46, man.
You know what I'm
47,
saying?
something like
40 fucking 6. Give me a break, dude. This shit's
that.
like
Kit Kat.
yeah, for real.
Them new strawberry
I thought
and
you were gonna pull a
dark
Kit Kat.
chocolate Kit Kats are the best ones ever, dog.
I don't like dark chocolate, bro.
man,
I just can't do it.
Only a finger on my Butterfinger.
I
Right?
hate Butterfinger, dog.
I do too. They're terrible.
The way it just destroys your mouth and sticks in your teeth for the
Yeah.
rest of
Like,
your
what
life.
is that shit? Like, who thought that was a good
Butterscotch.
Well, it can butter go.
idea?
fuck
No, the
itself.
crunchy shit. What is
Butterscotch.
That? Is that what that is?
I'm pretty sure
I don't. It's not.
How do they survive as
No,
a business?
Werther's Originals is butterscotch, dog.
because of the Simpsons.
Werther's that was, yeah.
Simpson's
right.
still,
Fuck,
dude. He's
fuck. What are we talking
what?
about?
What the fuck did you just say?
Fuck Butterfinger.
Fuck what?
Fuck
What?
Butterfinger,
What?
man.
Hey,
Fuck Butterfinger. That's what I said. 100 round clip, 100 round drum.
whoa.
As Leroy says.
I'm the one at the table that can't make that sound.
What?
That. The roll your.
Just do the shit that all the rappers
Everybody's.
are doing.
I'm not gonna.
Everybody does the brrr and the ad libs. What does that mean?
Big brr.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but Birdman started
I
that.
can't do it.
Remember when Birdman used to do it? Brr.
He still does. He's a Birdman.
But now it's brr. It's just
Everybody's
like-
cold.
It's something. Something.
Big bang.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, as this episode's out, a lot of stuff dropped today, music wise. This is being filmed on Friday. We're dropping it on Monday, so it's not but a couple days old. But Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun dropped "White Boys," the new single and video. It's doing stupid shit right now. It's doing dumb numbers.
I saw the first one with you, and then I did see the new one today.
Yeah, dude. So they're really making some stuff shake, and then on top of that, and salute to Calhoun, man.
I didn't see that coming.
No, not the
Nope.
collab.
That's the best part about
A
it.
few months ago, he was telling me that he had something big, a big collab project coming. He said he just couldn't talk about it, and I started thinking, I was like, I wonder if that's who it's with, because I know it wouldn't be Jelly, because Jelly's just got so much going on, and it just. But so I started thinking he's already collabed with Strug multiple times, which are always dope.
Right.
But the Tom McDonald ones is
What's
crazy.
interesting about that whole thing with Calhoun, though, after we talked about it that first time, is that he was like on his way out. He was talking about making his last album and stuff.
Yeah, he's well. This one and his solo album is his last rap album,
Gotcha.
he said, for sure. But this, I definitely, they're doing such a good job with rolling these songs out and promoting it, and just the way that they're handling it is dope. So shout out to both of them.
Tom McDonald's always got like dope visuals.
Bro, and he
they're
does them
both-
all
and
himself.
they're both completely
like his
independent.
wife
girl-
or something shoots
his
him.
girlfriend or his fiance does it.
They edit. They do all their shit
She's
themselves,
cold,
bro.
dog.
No major
She's
label.
cold with the editing.
His
Yeah,
his
they shake
whole his whole fucking approach to that shit is cold as fuck. He makes noise out here, man.
Salute to them and salute to Church. Church just dropped a new album, People's Champ.
Yeah.
Fully produced by Stoner. I think Stoner did all of them except for maybe one or two.
Shout out Stoner.
Shout out Stoner. He's
got
pulling
Jelly
up.
on
He's
there,
pulling
got
up
Boosie
soon,
on
man.
there.
I've stayed in talking to Stoner here and there. He's gonna
Did some
pull up and sit
pull-ups
with us.
this morning.
Did you? How'd it go for you? How many did you do? 4?
love 'em.
5?
Well, you know, another one that dropped today, and
What's that?
one of my favorite mainstream rappers is 2 Chainz, and he dropped a new album
I
today.
saw that he dropped one. Somebody else did too.
I can tell you because I got it added.
I haven't listened to anything.
Yo
on it.
Gotti dropped
Yeah,
CM10
Yo Gotti.
today. I haven't
Yo
listened to
Gotti.
it yet, but
Yeah. And the only reason I can tell you is because I saw a screenshot somebody put up, or the post of somebody putting up Church at #1, and it showed the next 4 hip hop albums that came out today.
I know a song that did come out that was crazy. Did you know that Eminem and Dr. Dre just dropped a new single?
Dr. Dre dropped 6 singles.
Okay, well, it's on the Grand Theft Auto
Mm-hmm.
soundtrack. There's one that Dre and Eminem did called Gospel. Mm-hmm. That one's fuego, dog.
There's one with Nipsey Hussle. There's one with Snoop. There's one with.
Oh, dude, he definitely did, didn't he?
It's weird because I've never seen anybody drop songs like that. Instead of dropping
He dropped
an
them
EP,
all at once and not an EP. Why did he do that?
6 individual singles. Because I guarantee the buckets for each one of those that they generate are going to different places.
Yeah, he's got one called the Scenic Route with Rick Ross and Anderson .Paak. Damn, bro, I'm gonna have to
It's
listen to all
genius.
these.
They're all
Gospels with Eminem.
They're all Dre beats.
Falling Up is Dr. Dre, Thurs, and Coco Sarai. I don't know who that is.
The solo joint though, what's it called?
Shout out to Coco Melon.
Black Enterprises.
Yeah, ETA, Snoop Dogg, Anderson .Paak, Busta Rhymes, Dr. Dre. Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
but the Black Enterprises, ain't that a song?
I'm still
something.
going through them. Diamond Mines, Nipsey Hussle, Ty Dolla $ign, and Dre. And then Black Privilege is
Black
Dre's
Privilege.
solo.
Shout out to Black Cafe.
That's the one. I like that one.
So I'm gonna
That's
let-
just me though.
That's crazy. I did not know that, dog.
But the
I'm gonna have to listen to
solo
that.
song hit me different because all I could think about was like the Chronic album that never came out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like he's had that one tucked away. For him to put a solo record out stood out different
Dude,
to
I'm
me.
gonna have
He's
to check all
fucking
them out. The
Dr.
one with
Dre,
Eminem
dude.
is fire, dude.
Imagine what kind of numbers that's going to do.
Yeah,
But the whole 6 singles rather than one solid EP was interesting to me. I've never seen nobody do nothing like that.
it's
So it's
weird,
weird.
bro. All at once too. I wonder why. What was the?
I guarantee it.
Several
I'm not
reasons,
guaranteeing
I'd
it, but my theory after I thought about it, because I saw these records drop last night at 11
Did they all
o'clock.
release under the same labels?
That's a fun fact too. Like you could probably look down into the thing and it would
It
show
said-
you
yeah, it says
to the
it
Google
does.
machine.
It says that they are. That's crazy, dog.
But yes, I just came up with the thought that maybe the funds were going different.
Yeah, Aftermath
places.
Interscope. Yeah,
All of them say that.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Also,
knows?
I don't know that it has anything to do with it, but you make more money that way than putting them all on one project for one price.
There you go. Individual streams per, whatever.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
But I don't know.
It's a strategic move,
Yeah.
but it's different.
Either way, that's
I admire
Either way,
it.
I'm
There's
going to
a-
listen to it.
there's a
because-
method behind that madness, and
Yeah.
Eminem was snapping, dog.
Has he ever not?
Chad.
No, never.
Today, Chad. So today is what day? is it?
February 4th.
Thanks. We were talking about the Bobby Bonilla contract.
Yeah, bro.
Lex would have appreciated that.
I know Lex isn't a sports guy, but we were talking about
You hate sports.
But Bobby Bonilla,
Can't stand it.
But
Bobby Bonilla in 2000,
Shout
right?
out Bobby Boucher.
Signed a
listen to
20.
this.
He signed a 20. He signed a 5-year.
2011.
Yeah,
Wasn't it 2011 when he signed with the Mets?
no, it was way. No, he retired way before that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go
So
ahead.
like
20 million.
Bobby Bonilla signed a 5-year, $29 million deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he told him he wanted a deferred contract, meaning instead of getting $29 million over 5 years, he wanted to get $1.1 million a year until that amount of money was gone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he retired 15 years ago, bro. But every July 1st, Bobby Bonilla gets a $1 million check from the New York Mets because of that deferred contract.
Ain't that
And
amazing?
because he chose to do it
amazing.
that way. Instead of taking the lump sum, he said,
I like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Smart guy.
I don't know why I thought it was important to mention that to you, but I know how you can't stand when we talk about sports, so we'll stay away from it.
But
obviously.
that's just from
Let me
that
just
standpoint.
sprinkle a little bit of money in here. He'll like that.
But that was dope to me because I had no idea. I'd
It's a
never heard
risk,
those
though.
scenarios, and then we Googled
Right?
it and it's not a risk. How is that a risk?
What if
All-
something happens to him?
then it goes to his people.
You still get $1 million a year, dude.
that's
If
always
something happens to him,
Yeah,
His
it
peop-
goes.
his
It's going to
people
go.
still
so his family would get it.
Yeah.
It's just like the lottery.
Yeah.
It's just whoever he's got it set up in his will. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
dope, though.
And that's my outlook on the lottery. Like, God, if I ever fucking hit the lottery, which
Yeah.
I rarely play, so it probably won't
I was
happen.
going to say, do you play?
But like, I would never. If you give me a choice of X amount of dollars lump sum, or you can get this for the rest of your life and beyond, I'm taking the second. Yeah.
Yeah, because and that's what I started thinking about too. After I looked at his that contract, because I was like, if you do say, if somebody says we'll give you $100 million if you win the lottery, or we'll give you $1 million a month, or whatever they want to
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
$5 million a year for the next 20 years or something. I would rather do that too, because then if you get that $100 million, bro, all at once, you're gonna fuck off. You could fuck off all that, and then what? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
it's really a discipline thing. Like, you give it to
Yeah.
somebody that ain't ever had their hands on any money, that shit's gonna be gone, dog.
sure.
I've seen people get like life insurance settlements and literally burn through $250,000 in 6 months
I could do it.
and be fucking broke with nothing to show for
I
it.
could do it.
Yep.
Easy.
And I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
Dude,
I could show you how to
Just-
burn 250
just
in a
like
month.
just like we were talking about too. I was watching Steve-O's podcast and he had T-Pain on there and talking about T-Pain made $40 million in 2006 alone, and 8 years later he was so broke he was borrowing money to give Burger King to his kids.
Right.
And now he's right back on.
No, now he's back on. What got him back on? Like after that?
Gaming, Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like real big on there.
Yep,
Okay,
he's major on gaming, and he's been using that platform to preview new music and
so he's still doing music too.
yeah,
Okay.
but that's sort of sparked that up again, so where he's
Yeah.
making noise again. I fucks with T-Pain.
I do too.
I've always loved his character, man. I really have.
But what me and him was talking about that was so crazy when I heard him talk about it. When you say it in this way, he bought a Bugatti for $2 million.
Yeah.
And 8 months later, he found out he was completely broke from
Yeah.
his financial people and sold it back to
Yeah,
him
he
for
was going. To, he was
$800,000.
going to buy a house, and it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, we can't do that. And
he
he was
said-
like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You ain't got no money."
Yeah, and
He was like,
said-
"How do I not have any money?"
he told him that. So Steve was
God,
like,
what
so
would
you
that feel
basically
like?
rented the Bugatti for 8 months for $1.3 million.
Woo!
What happened?
That sucks.
Because he took that.
Imagine
that
paying
hit.
$1 million for a rental.
Fuck that.
That's crazy,
That's
dog.
wild.
Wow, $2 million for one car, bro.
No, I'm not.
I
I'm
gotta
not.
check in.
Go ahead, go check in.
I don't. There's
I'm
no
not
way.
rich. I'm not rich, but why does he keep limping off like that?
His knees. I don't know, dude. He's Hopalong Cassidy, dude.
Did he get like a penis enlargement? surgery or
His
something?
knee was fucked up, dude. He hyperextended it like last year, and it's bothering him again. And he got it drained, and he said it was okay, but it's back hurting. He's gonna end up having to give him surgery on it. Fuck. He's gonna have damn artificial kneecaps.
Goddamn squints, 30 years old, gout, plastic knees.
No, I'm the gout one. I haven't had gout in a while. Shout out to gout. Rapper, yeah.
I don't call that man Soldier
That
Boy.
Big Draco,
That's
baby.
Big Draco.
He spoke that into existence. We shouted out Big Draco in the
That's
Fatheads
dope.
episode.
It's like I got some shit to say to the podcast.
Oh, we back like we left our car keys on the kitchen table next to the gallon of milk that we didn't put up for getting the groceries.
I leave my goddamn keys here. Oh,
No, I'm good. I got to drive
Chad's
later.
chilling.
nectar of the gods.
Man, I want to, but I drink one of them. I'm crashing on Squince's couch, and that ain't going to be good for
Fireball with
nobody.
friends coming
With
soon.
friends. There you go.
Cheers.
Fireball with friend, baby. Boom, son. Down the hatch, baby.
It's yummy.
It's really- once it hits
your lips, it's so good.
I don't chase women or whiskey. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Stroke.
Shout out Strug, baby.
So, yeah, we're back. Sorry, daddy duty.
Daddy duty.
What about-
we had to take a pause for the car.
Literal duty. Didn't you take a dump?
Yeah, and he comes and sets the dirty diaper on the desk and forgets about it. So
One-
so I'm thinking it's him.
peed.
He's thinking it's me.
was
Really,
pee.
there's a shitty diaper.
It
sitting
was
there.
piss, and two, they really didn't have to know all that. But okay, whatever.
We're,
it was an accident
we're transparent with our people.
for sure. I don't give a fuck. But at the same time,
2022, people are transparent. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's very true.
oh, double entendre, baby.
hey, that would be a good sound for the board. Yeah, the little comedy
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah,
What you got there, Chad? Twine.
Try to give you a $20 bill to you about 10 times. Go ahead and go ahead.
Shout out to Burger King
Burger King for the win, baby.
for the delivery. Burger King
Hopefully, it'll get here in the
with
next hour. Or so.
delivery. It
Are they
said,
pretty
it
quick?
said 40 minutes, and it's literally
that's cool.
God.
we could walk there and back in 40
40
minutes.
minutes?
But
It's Friday night at 6
Yeah.
o'clock in Murfreesboro.
yeah, and it's Burger King.
Look at it.
They're delivering, dude. The fact that, I mean, it's not Uber Eats. It's not. Maybe it's through them. I don't fucking know.
It's definitely got to be third partied.
But I got on Burger King's app and fucking ordered delivery.
Yeah.
And we've done it a million times here.
Yeah.
Shout out Burger King.
Shout out to
Shout out to
No.
Don looking like white Malcolm X.
Looking like what?
A white Malcolm X.
Oh, man, I got Worm's glasses on.
They're nice.
You like them, don't you?
I don't know if I could pull off dark frame glasses. I've never tried.
Hey, look, I pull them off.
Like dark, thicker
do,
frames.
you do.
All the frames that I've ever had are like wire frames.
Mine are
They're
also-
thin.
That's real shit, though. These
Ant
are Worm's
killers.
glasses.
That's dope.
These are Worm's glasses.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Yeah.
Love it. R.I.P. Wizzle.
Whizzle fizzle.
Whizzle fizzle, baby.
Yeah,
That sounds
man.
just like the drop, dude. Maybe you should do drops.
I would be very, very good at drops.
Why don't you? You probably got the recipes.
Everybody back in the day, they used to want me to
They still do. You should
DJ,
probably, you
like
should-
DJ shit. There was like, man, you like when I get into it, they're like, man, you got a real good DJ voice.
It's
Like,
like,
to the point to where like I was in Panama, supposed to be doing shows.
No, that's my radiologist. Sorry. Why I've been limping around.
Damn.
Are you answering it?
No, not right now.
Yeah.
No.
They just,
Fuck your knee.
They just want
Fuck
to
that knee.
book the MRI.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
That was loud. I don't know if y'all heard that. That shit was loud as hell in my headphones. Shout out to the shout outs. You know what I mean?
Speaking of back in the day, you remember that song
Back
with
in the
Trick Daddy?
day.
When I was
Wasn't no
young,
bang,
I'm
wasn't no
young anymore
AK, no
or something.
afros brain.
Then we had like 3 songs going on at
I
once.
swear
That's
I-
like Mia X's verse on I'm About It.
Dude,
There's,
what
your,
She
about-
rapped 2 different verses. I don't know which one to follow.
there's your No Limit reference.
Trick Daddy's
episode.
first album, www.thug.com, dude.
Love
Yeah.
it. Great album.
Nan was on there.
You don't know that?
Nan.
Yeah, with Trina. And then you had the back in the day, and then he had another one.
There was another one. It was like number 2 on the record
look
or
it up.
something. Yeah. To the Google machine.
To the Apple Music Machine.
Or that.
All right, guys, hold on. Stop the
attention.
goddamn presses.
All right.
2000 to 2004, what was your favorite album?
Oh my God.
That era.
Oh, Eminem Show.
What was your
That's my
favorite,
favorite album of all time.
From that era? Or not even album, group or artist. Group or artist. What was you playing nonstop during that time?
Oh no, I'd have to look back. I don't know, dude.
Nothing sticks out? See, I got shit that sticks out. What about you besides Eminem? That about it?
No, I'll tell you another one
Everything,
that I
though.
played all the time.
Yeah, Philosophy, Top
Nat-
Dollar.
That Nappy Roots, Watermelon Chicken and Grits for sure. That came out same time Eminem did.
Yeah, it did.
That was Bubba Sparks' first album, Dark Days, Bright Nights.
Could you imagine being 17 years old with your album in stores and outselling every major artist you're in the stores with? Because we did that.
Man, that's crazy, dude.
Whoa, what was it?
That's so dope. I got off subject. Mine was when I think back to that era, what we was playing nonstop all day, every day.
Yeah.
Besides ourselves, because that's how arrogant we were. Do or Die.
Oh, for sure. Picture this.
Do or Die was
Heads or
fire.
tails?
Do or Die,
Bruh.
dog.
Bruh.
Let me get on my Google machine. Let me get up to. I just need to see the time. I need to see what was relevant and like what was like popping in between, and I can tell you exactly what I was on.
Two more that I played constantly, probably not more than Eminem Show, but almost as much. Yeah. Project Pat Getty Green was around 2004.
That was
and
hard.
Hypnotized Camp Posse.
I love that.
Lil White dropped his album in 2000.
Exactly.
I still got the hard copy of that album.
In 2000, honestly, what hit me across the face and I was listening to nonstop
You know it's Topdollar.
was Nelly, Country Grammar.
That
Country Grammar.
Nelly Country Grammar and Marshall Mathers LP dropped in 2000.
For sure.
Bro.
So that's when we
Yeah,
got
for
Stan.
sure.
That's when
Yeah.
and that's the first time we got Ludacris.
Yeah.
Southern Hospitality dropped in 2000. And
Yeah.
well, no, Back for the First Time was the first album. Yeah, but still, Southern Hospitality is, yeah.
Well, that was on that album. Yeah. But What's Your Fantasy is what got Ludacris popping, other than that Fat Rabbit song he did with Timbaland.
Put a crap.
And you know what else was out in 2000? Let's do the bobbity, shooby the bobbity, shooby the bobbity, shooby the bobbity, shooby the yeah.
Hit it one more
Shout out
time.
Shine.
Hit it one more
Shooby the
time.
bobbity, shooby the bobbity,
you're
shooby the
embarrassing
bobbity,
lady,
shooby the
dog.
bobbity, shooby the bobbity, shooby the bo.
Are you ready for this?
Go.
2000 rap albums, right?
I'm on it.
Outkast, Stankonia.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, dude.
Sipping on some syrup. Sip. That came out in 2000.
Your vocals are impeccable.
Did it really?
Yeah. There are. You with them?
They're impeccable. I love them.
I'm gonna put it on me.
Oh my God, not that.
Ja.
I was never a fan of that. Never a fan of Ja Rule.
It's bigger than hip hop. Hip.
You know how many
hop,
requests I've had?
Hip. Yeah.
People want me to do
Racist.
jacking for beats over that.
Poop.
Over that beat. Nelly Country Grammar. You had Back for the First Time Ludacris. Snoop Dogg's last.
I want you wobble wobble.
No Limit. Yeah,
That was wobble wobble.
that was a dope one. Dynasty.
Whistle
Rock On For Me.
while you
Look, I'm gonna
twerk.
say this now. I don't know if I've said this on ChadArmesTV, but this is a hot take, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I will argue till I'm blue in the face like my shirt.
I'm down. Let's go.
Jay-Z is super overrated. Y'all want to fight me on that?
Big whoop. Want to
Jay-Z
fight about it?
Jay-Z's not in my top 5.
He's not mine either.
Yeah.
No shade to Jay-Z.
Nope.
I just never understood how he got
It's an upstate
the
thing.
best rapper alive. But
Hip hop originated in
So,
upstate.
man.
I love East Coast rap, bro.
Sure.
8-Ball.
I love Dipset. I love Biggie. I love
You're a man of hip hop, Chad.
I love the Locks, Jadakiss. Like,
We all are. I totally get it.
I just don't get the Jay-Z best ever.
Here's the
though.
thing, like,
Here it
so
is.
I'm not a. Yeah, I did it. Didn't I? I'm not a Jay-Z fan, right?
It's funny that all three of us are not.
No, but look, I'm not a Jay-Z fan. But when I do hear a Jay-Z song or a Jay-Z verse,
absolutely.
snappage.
Snappage.
Like, but
Yeah.
it's not shit that I ride around and listen
Nope.
to.
No, and
if
it's
that
not-
makes sense.
No,
It makes
and that's
sense
how
to
I feel.
us.
I hear a Jay-Z feature, and every time, and I see it on Facebook all the time, and it's no shade to anybody, but Jay-Z will do a feature for somebody, and then I'll see Hova just left Earth, and I'm a guy that loves bars, bro, and I'll listen to it, and I'll be like,
you're goddamn Barney Barsworth
I just don't get. I think he's dope. I just don't think he's the best ever.
for sure. Over it.
Agreed.
But it's just. I don't know. I just wanted to say that because everybody says that Jay-Z's the best rapper ever.
everybody.
I just,
Like, yeah, everybody.
God, that sounded like he was geeking on something.
He is. That goddamn fireball mixed with that goddamn pot he smoked.
Give me another one.
I got him live.
I'll get live. Give me another one.
Here, I'll drink another one.
All right, so let's do it.
Round 2.
And he up. That was 2000.
Yeah, somebody said that on here too.
Old Thugs and Harmony Resurrection, that was a dope album. That was the last dope album they did. That came out in 2000 as well. I remember where I saved up change in my car, because this is when I was like 16 years old or something. When it dropped, and I saved up all the change in like a little bag in my car, and that's when I went and bought that Bone Thugs album with at some of the music store, CD Warehouse or something.
Fun fact.
This goddamn guy is being extra reckless.
It's all good. Just
Shout
plastic
out.
bottles.
Shout out to
What? Who?
Top-Dollar Pictures.
Top-Dollar.
Yeah, man. 2000. Let's go. Okay, we'll do that. So
What's up, y'all?
Let's go.
Mr. Biggs in the mud. Have I ever heard? Come on, man.
Who was that?
Stop that.
I wish I could
Somebody
hear. I
asked
hate
it.
when this happens.
Somebody asked if I ever heard of Mr. Biggs. Boy, I'll block you on this son of a bitch. Don't you ever.
2002. Besides Eminem show, let's see what else.
Yeah,
Oh, bro,
Chad.
Clips, Lord willing.
Ooh.
What did you think about them?
Not a fan.
Hey, fuck that. When
No,
Clip,
no. Listen, Push. I
Okay.
like Push. But it's the
I
same
can't wait.
thing. It's the same thing with Jay-Z with me.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I think he's a great rapper, but it's just not shit I ride around and listen to.
When Grinding came out, yeah, fuck your life. When
Did you see that?
When Grinding came out,
Yeah.
that song hit, bro. That motherfucker slapped like a motherfucker. And when it came out, what was right behind them that they were involved? Justin Timberlake. When Justin Timberlake first came out solo, that was around that time because right after Grinding came out and Clips was like the hottest new group, that's when they jumped on. What's it when Pusha jumped on Justin Timberlake's
See,
joint?
I was on Clips way before everybody. Like everybody,
I wasn't at
Everybody,
all.
everybody thought.
I just like Grinding. I don't really care for Pusha T or Malice.
I'm talking.
That album was fire, man.
It was.
Damn, I
It
can't
was.
get this motherfucker.
Fuck that thing.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's about to be fuck it for
That was
real.
a big year for
Good.
hip hop too, man. Because that's when you had when Nas dropped Godson, which I like. I thought that was dope.
I feel the same way about Nas. Is exactly the same way we talked about Jay-Z.
No, me too. But
too.
Jay Z dropped Blueprint 2, Gift and the Curse. Then I mean,
People say that's the best album of all time. And,
no,
and that, and,
Eminem
first
Show
one.
is the best rap album of all time to me.
To you, everybody's opinionated. Like it's
Yeah, that dropped the same year. And another one that dropped. That's when Nappy Roots dropped Watermelon Chicken and Grits. Love that album too.
what
That's
album?
really some of the first country rap, bro.
When did Dirty come out?
Oh, that album's so dope. Probably about
Hit the
2000.
flow.
I went through it the other day. The whole
Pimpin'
thing.
a Gangsta, 6 Deep Creep In, bro.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, that shit.
That was a
hitting
whole
right.
vibe when it came
It
out.
was, dude. That shit. That shit
It was a
came
whole
out.
vibe because it was so different.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it was different. It was
No. In that time, it was completely different than everything else that was going on.
But like your point, when it first came through those speakers, wherever you heard it for the first time, it was different. Like that shit hit. It just seemed like undeniable. Like yeah, dude, that shit was fire as fuck. Yeah.
Hey,
Feel me
bro.
now? Yeah.
And it's the first like 3 tracks on that CD probably that everybody would listen to
We
repeatedly.
Rolling Vogues. That
Man,
was fire
dude,
too.
that's what I'm
and then they
saying.
signed
That
Universal,
album was
bro, and then they
dope.
dropped it, and they dropped the
They
one
got
after
shelved.
that, and it was
Yeah.
like commercialized,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it didn't
Totally.
sound the same.
Yeah. Wonder
There's a
where
lot
they're
of
at
people that
nowadays.
done that.
Yeah, that happens. Common
2002,
story.
another one that was real big that I loved was Lil Jon and Eastside Boys, Kings of Crunk. That's the one that had I Don't Give a Fuck. That's when it had like not be a.
That's when Lil Jon took the fuck off.
That's when he took flight, Bubba.
Yeah, and what's
Took
crazy
flight.
is he's still probably at that same status to this day. He still gets it shaken and still world renowned and all that kind of shit.
Okay, so I know you're more No Limit.
I can't wait to.
You
I'm gonna
listen
run
to
a
Cash Money too, though.
I'm gonna
You
run a
listen to Cash
time
Money?
lapse on Don. I'm gonna zoom in on Don as like a side clip and just run a time lapse on him,
Of
so you
me
can
fucking
see
with this phone?
what he's doing the whole time
I'm
we've
sorry,
been back.
man.
Are you though?
Yeah.
And he looks
What-
right back.
I
and he's
gotta
like-
pay attention to
He's like
this guy.
talking sweet to the phone.
He's
Look at him.
scalded
Just
me
look.
like fucking dead
Look
or
at him,
something.
Chad. Look
so,
at him as he does. No, keep doing your thing, Don, and
No,
just watch Chad.
I'm not doing
Watch
it.
Don as what is he's like.
No, I'm not doing it.
I love it.
So
I
favorite
was a
Cash Money
celebrity.
album.
Favorite
Ooh.
Cash Money album.
Ooh,
Bro, that's hard as fuck.
Ooh, Carter 3.
No, bro.
That's where I'm at. Carter 3.
Carter 1 for me.
Really?
Carter 1 or Big Timers, I Got That Work is my favorite. I love that fucking album. bro.
That one.
If
wow.
I got to
If I was on ecstasy, I love the album.
all right, so if you're gonna make me pick, it's either gonna be Big Timers I Got That Work
Yep.
or Juvenile 400 Degrees.
Oh, that's classic. bro.
I remember
Yeah.
purchasing Juvenile 400 Degrees for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Like I
98,
I
dog.
remember I was at a
people
Hickory Hollow Mall.
People don't.
Shout out Hickory Hollow Mall.
Yeah, shout out R.I.P. They don't.
First time I ever met Don Green or saw
R.I.P.
Don. Him and
R.I.P.
Bravo
Hickory Hollow Mall.
riding around in their fancy cars.
People don't realize how much fun and how you anticipated going to the record store and buying a physical CD.
Yeah, it was amazing.
With the artwork and the CD, and
Loved
you got
it.
to read the credits and unfold the booklet with all the
Yeah.
cool pictures.
Yeah, and I'd cut it up and put it on my wall.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, bro,
My
I
whole
still
wall
got my
was
CDs
covered.
and books, but they're so scratched you can't play them no more. But
Man.
My whole shit was covered with CD covers. Every inch
Ain't
of my
nothing
room.
like waiting at the record store, hoping they're not sold out, so you can pay $22 for a compact disc.
Think about it. And right out of high school, bro, I started working at a record store with DJ Lil Les.
Shout out Lil Les.
Man, for sure. But dude, I was plugged the fuck in, and there was nothing I wouldn't have the Thursday before it came out. Like
another
I was obsessed.
Another slapper of a Cash Money album is Hot Boys Guerrilla Warfare.
Guerrilla Warfare was so fire,
Bro, it
dog.
was so good.
Wasn't that
So
our first
fire.
shot of Wayne?
All right,
That was our first shot of Wayne.
No.
No?
No, they dropped it. They had an album before that.
What was it called? Just Hot Boys?
Get It How You Live, I think.
Yeah, Get It How You Live.
Yeah.
But Guerrilla Warfare, it's got so many slappers on
Bro.
it, dog. So many slappers.
We the hot
so
boys,
many slappers.
the hot boy, we on fire.
Video. Bro, the video.
I Need a Hot Girl. That shit, they had bangers, dude. Manny
Bro,
Fresh.
I'm telling you,
That's when
dog.
they took the fuck off. When was Bling Bling?
That was BG.
That was early.
That was
But
Chopper
when
City
was that?
Ghetto. That was like 98, 99. Yeah.
Cash Money taking over for the 9-9 in the
Beach.
2000s.
Yeah,
Chopper
because
City
Chopper
Ghetto.
City and then 400
400
Degrees.
Degrees were right
400
behind.
Degrees was the first album with the deal.
I just like doing that.
Yeah. And then you had Lil Wayne's Block Is Hot. I remember I listened to that album so much because you couldn't tell me that Wayne wasn't the dopest rapper in the world back then.
Shout out to NBA Youngboy. The only song I enjoy by NBA Youngboy currently is the one he did in tribute to that Block Is Hot record. Have you ever heard that?
I've never heard
Oh,
that.
fucking fire, dude. He
Don't
like samples
plan
the
to.
whole. He
I
samples
like
the
the
whole
one
hook.
my
It's dope.
favorite NBA Youngboy song is when he did this song was sampling Dirty Diana. He snapped on that too.
Yeah, there is a couple.
But I ain't a big fan. I mean, I salute what he's doing.
Out of the 9,000 songs he has, I probably have 3 in my playlist. There's a playlist that I revert to all the time, and you got to be something special to make it on that playlist.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. That's just
Chad
me
on it?
personally. Absolutely. You are too.
He better be.
Or what?
You
You want to arm wrestle?
Okay, so let's transfer into this.
Come on, let's do that.
Let's
Come
do
on,
it. Let's go.
live. Come on.
Oh God, live at 5,
Here we go.
dude.
Dude, mark your calendars. Are we
You
ready?
say 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
go. You do it.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it's Quincy in trouble.
I am.
Over the top, dude. You needed a hat to switch over.
I got that physical labor strength.
I'm not going to rip my arm out of the socket.
I got that physical labor
Don
strength.
just showed that R word strength. So now Quincy has no kneecap and no shoulder.
Let's sit here like this the rest of the episode.
We'll give
If
you.
y'all didn't see that, but we just arm wrestled.
They
It hurt.
wrestled
It hurt
over the
my
top
elbow.
for sure.
My elbow's like.
I had a
like going,
flashback of
whoa,
watching Over the
whoa,
Top,
whoa.
dude. I thought Lex was going to start drinking motor oil.
I
and
could
everything.
have dropped Chad. I could have dropped the pressure and everything. There was no turning back.
That. I should have grabbed my drink,
Dude,
That I knew I was doomed.
unscrew a fireball like this, and hit it while I'm doing it.
and he's done the intimidation face. This dude's
Hey, I got to be honest. The feeling of defeat I'm feeling right now is pretty.
Well, I mean,
Here's the.
I don't care.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Don's arms are not.
I'm gonna tell you.
They could give a
It's
motherfucker
not
a hard time.
It's not even that.
I'm gonna tell you something about me though.
I can give a motherfucker a hard time, but at the same time,
You could. I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell by arm wrestling. But look, the thing about me is people think they don't think I'm, because I'm not some big bulky dude. But I have the strength of a swole motherfucker because I've literally been doing physical labor since I was 10.
Yeah.
So I got that old farmer strength. You know what I mean?
That OFS,
Like-
dude. You got that OFS.
Yeah, so like when you was 13 and thought you was gonna whoop your dad and your dad beats the brakes off of you, I'm
Yeah.
that dad. Like
You got OFS, that old farmer strength.
old farmer strength, dog.
Here we go. This will be a good one for Don.
That's hilarious. Go ahead.
Since you're such a huge No Limit fan,
Yeah.
you're 5. If you could only take 5 No Limit albums,
And discard the rest.
and the other ones you can't. You got to keep 5. You can't keep no more.
I'm with it. Go.
And you can't do greatest hits. You got to do like just
Okay.
album, you know what
Go.
I'm saying?
All right.
See if you can pick those.
I'm ready for this one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. God, I love P and No Limit. All right, here we go. So Ice Cream Man.
Yep.
In no particular order.
Yeah.
No, just 5.
Yeah. So Ice Cream Man. Charge It to the Game.
Silk. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So Master P, Ice Cream Man,
Yep.
Silk, Charge It to the Game, C Murder, Life or Death,
Yep.
Master P, Ghetto Dope.
That,
And this is unpopular, but I'm gonna say Silk the Shocker Made Man.
that's just That's just
Oh,
a personal
is that
pick.
the one? Is that the one that came after Charge of the Game?
Yeah, that's the one where he's in,
Where he's
the suit,
in the black one. Yeah.
in the suit. Yeah.
Yep.
Ghetto D will always make my list.
Oh man,
I got
that
that.
has to be on everybody's. I think.
Yeah, if I get one No Limit record, it's
Do y'all
Ghetto D.
remember like that era? What Bourbons and Lacs, the impact Bourbons and Lacs had?
Everybody that got their driver's license when I was in
Bro,
school, that's
come
all we
on.
listened to.
Yeah,
That and
man.
Rough Riders Volume 1.
Brian with the left seats.
Bro, do you remember the song on Rough Riders Volume 1? It was Juvenile and Drag On.
Yes.
Dude, y'all bust your gun, hell
Yeah, we bust
And
that
it hit
gun.
harder than any song in America, dude.
Yeah.
And everybody that had systems, that's what they were listening to that, and they were listening to
Yeah.
Bourbons and Lacs.
Yeah, shout out
Absolutely.
Rough Riders though.
Absolutely.
My five would probably be Ghetto Dope for sure.
All right.
Mine is going to be weird, but Mr. Servon, not life insurance. What's the second one that came on after that with him and all the chicks on the cover of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mansion and the pool and shit.
that one?
What was that called?
I got to find it, dude.
You
'cause
should know. This is disappointing. To the Google machine.
It's something real stupid name.
You gotta start saying that.
To the Google machine.
To the Google machine. I like it.
Shout out to Hot Tub Time Machine. That's
Yeah,
a
for
great
sure.
movie.
It's a great movie.
The Next Level. Okay.
Next level. Yeah,
Okay.
there
Mr.
you go.
Servon, The Next Level, Master P, Ghetto Dope.
That's one of the only No Limit records I ain't got. is
All I
that-
want's Ghetto
that Mr. Servon.
Oh, yeah. That
I
one.
ain't got that one.
All I want is Ghetto Dope and Sons of Funk, and I'm
Mine is mystical, but not unpredictable. The one that came out after that.
Yeah,
Kind of mystical.
I'm the round out the tank.
yeah.
that one.
It was like a
Still
puzzle
smoke-
piece, right?
Still smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unpredictable. It's the puzzle piece.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So there's three, and then
That's a great album.
Bro,
No,
actually,
and then.
I love Snoop Dogg's "Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told." Bro.
Me too.
His
Hey,
Hey man,
first
shout
No
out
Limit
Snoop.
album.
Snoop salute. I love how Snoop still fucks with P because he will like
Slow
always
down.
co-sign P because of that shit.
That shit was
Yeah,
fire.
I love how they're still fucking with each
Well,
other.
P will
Yeah.
like stop the record and be like, "Look, guys, I was in a situation at that moment in my life, and without Master P, I probably would have y'all
Talking
wouldn't
about
know
Snoop,
me.
yeah.
He would say y'all wouldn't know me no more. Like that, I was at
He
the bottom.
always gives P his
Yeah,
flowers, man.
because he was, bro. He was on his way out the game, and then P fucking kept his
They
flame
rescued
lit.
him, and he
He told
didn't.
me he bought him cars and shit too, didn't he?
and
But he turned it into. He taught him how to be a brand.
He drove him through the governor's club and said, "Pick a house."
That's what it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
But-
just
but he
taught, him,
did-
taught
he
him how
did-
to be his own brand. Really,
Exactly.
man.
He didn't do him on no artist shit.
Nah.
He showed him how to be his own
Like, I'm
boss.
gonna show you how to succeed after you're gone with no limit.
Exactly, exactly.
And look at Snoop now. He's on a fucking Corona,
on, bro.
A Corona commercial.
Yeah,
Who
bro.
would have ever fucking thought we see Snoop Dogg on a Corona commercial? Who gives a fuck? Wherever the
Snoop-
bag's at, I'm there.
Snoop's been on so much shit. It's crazy. Snoop had a children's cartoon.
Dude, of course.
No, listen. He had a children's cartoon.
Yeah.
A rap album. What was it?
He's got everything, bro.
And a porno all out at the same time.
Man, that's hustling. You got anything to do with the children?
If
and
you
porn?
ever saw Snoop Dogg's porno, it was called Doggy Style. It was probably the best porn you've ever seen in your life.
Jeez, that's fun. I've never
He
seen
wasn't
it.
even in it too. It was just a bunch of different chicks. Like wasn't
It never showed dudes, so you
He
don't know
direct-
that he wasn't in it.
He directed
yeah.
it.
So Snoop
Okay.
Dogg's porno and Snoop Dogg's children's show was out in the same fucking year.
That's crazy. That's a boss move, bro. If you're
Oh,
able
my
to pull
God.
that off and be behind the curtain, going to your little evil laugh, saying "ha ha ha," you know.
Yes,
Shout out Snoop.
Fathead said the I'm Bout It soundtrack. So the I'm Bout It,
That's a
the I'm
classic,
Bout It
too.
soundtrack and the I'm Bout It movie is what really just pushed me out the window on No Limit.
I guess my fifth one, it would either be Life or Death, See Murder, or, bro, I love Mr. Ed's, Big Ed the Assassin's album, too.
That was a good album.
That shit
Yeah.
was fire.
R.I.P.
And he only got one with them before he passed away, or he left or
R.I.P.
something.
Yeah,
But
he did. Man.
They had some fire, dude. And looking back, like, the way that they just went about it, just the way that they did it, like, damn near every week, bro.
Yeah.
They were dropping them like
Every
podcast
week.
episodes.
I
dude.
was at Cast Music every week.
Yeah.
In 1998, I was there every week.
And for all the 100 albums that they released, there was another 100 that they previewed in the album artwood that never came out.
Never
came
came.
out.
Dude, I'm
Short
talking.
Circuit,
Dude, I'm
all them
talking.
other dudes.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm talking 2 years from now.
But the album
Popeye?
covers were cold.
Cold as fuck. I
Bro.
can't wait for that one. I can't wait for this one.
Wasn't Short Circuits or Popeyes one of the two? He's like mining for gold. or
Yeah, it was
something?
mining. I'm like, what is going on? But they done it in a way it was dope.
No, especially for the time. Dude.
They
Bro,
couldn't. Dude, they
come
couldn't.
on.
pixel graphics.
They
had it.
couldn't do wrong at the time,
Yeah,
bro.
they were-
They were so relevant, bro. Like
They
everything
had
they dropped.
everybody trying to do the same shit. Do y'all remember B-Lo?
Below.
Big body, duh, big body.
Yeah, but I remember that song. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. That's a sleeper. That was a good song.
Was he signed to No Limit, or was that just something different?
No.
Okay,
That's totally different, but like it's
that was a dope song,
B-Lo
though.
Slick tried to copy everything No Limit and Cash Money did.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it sounded identical, but he had a couple bangers.
I'm About It soundtrack was fire too.
Yeah.
Mia X's first album was fire.
Brr.
Bum, 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 bum.
Dude, when I went to that concert, she was the best one of everybody.
You told me that.
Yeah,
I think
P
you
did
said that
great,
on the
too.
podcast.
Master P
Shout
did
out
great,
to the
too.
biggest Mama Mia.
Yeah, but
She
Chad did tell me that Mia X held it down.
You could tell that she really was like, she took it serious. She prepared, like she didn't miss a word of her stuff. A lot of the other ones kind of just let stuff go.
Right.
Fiends, there's one in every family's another dope
Shout
album.
out
They had
Fiend.
so many.
Love
They had
Fiend.
so many.
Yeah.
Love
I just
Fiend.
thought about
That's
about
one that
that.
stands out
Mr.
to me.
Magic, Sky's the Limit,
I
fire.
like Magic too.
I've been bumping Magic a lot here lately.
He died for
RIP,
sure, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's
I've been
how that
kind of
works.
quiet the whole conversation about Hold No Limit because I just didn't.
You
I wasn't-
better be.
But I just tapped in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like I said, like Ghetto D will always be strong in my
Gotta
catalog
be.
for sure. And mixed with a few other things, like when y'all mentioned the I'm About It soundtrack, and you mentioned Mac, and you mentioned Mia X. Like there's records.
Y'all's favorite No Limit album.
There's records that jump out at me, but at
Yeah.
the same time,
Cain and Abel's album was
Cain
fire.
and Abel was fire. But Fiend,
You know what?
in
I only
particular,
liked
I
number
thought was dope.
one on Cain and Abel.
For sure. But it's Sons
Call
of
me when you need some.
But the Sons of Funk, they had one banging ass record too,
They
bro.
did.
Moby Dick. They had
I
so
got
many
the
artists.
hookup. Holla if you hear me.
No, you ain't gotta say too much.
That was Mercedes.
That
and,
was Max. That was
a
Max song,
banger.
but it ended up on Mercedes and the 504 Boys.
Bro,
album.
I'm
504
tripping.
Boys.
504 Boys is definitely it's one
Bro,
of my
504
top two. I
Boys,
forgot about that one.
Goodfellas.
Listen to the
Shut front
excitement.
door.
The excitement
Shut
that's
the
up
front
there.
Dude,
door.
I forgot all
Ain't
about
no
that
block too hot, bro.
Dude, I'm so
Where you
hyped.
at?
Hot
Want it?
boy,
I'm
grab the
over
Glock.
here, want it? I'm in that fire. They
That's a
performed that
slap-on
live,
album.
dog. That shit was so fire.
Man,
Or I say slept on. It wasn't slept on during the time.
But the best, I think, my favorite No Limit song,
go.
Yeah, Max.
other than, let's just say three: Miss My Homies, Bourbons and Lax.
really miss my home.
Squeeze got the vocals tonight.
I'm on.
And that's
and
dry. That's no auto tune.
I'm throwing them out.
He's doing that.
I'm doing it.
The other one would be Down from My,
Yeah.
those three are my
Bum,
favorite.
bum,
Are
bum,
my
bum,
favorite.
bum, bum,
God,
bum.
Lex. God.
On the tank with the big fucking balls.
Hey, bro.
With the big fucking
Stop. Free C Murder.
Free C Murder. Still to this
Free
day.
C
That's a
Murder.
sad fucking story.
Welcome home, Mac. Free C Murder.
Yeah, welcome home, Mac. He's getting his moment too on this
Free
little
C,
No
man.
Limit tour, bro. Chad, I told you about Chad's footage of
Yeah.
Mac performing, bro. He came out, bro. He been waiting
Dude.
to get
And
out
I
and
think
sing that
we-
song, dog.
It's so
He
sad,
had, I think
man.
it was
is.
one of the first shows it was since he got out. and went to
Yes,
Nashville.
I
But
hate that
he went in right when he got on.
I hate that he missed the height of his career.
What was his charges?
murder charge?
Oh, fuck.
I hate that, but he didn't do it. That's why they let him out.
He didn't do it.
So here's my thing. It's like, so you let
Here's
me
the
out,
thing.
but what are you gonna do? How are you gonna compensate me for all this fucking time I
He
lost?
doesn't get any money. Sometimes he didn't get compensation.
They don't get anything, man, and I think
bet P
that's so.
compensated
Wrongfully accused, you do.
I think that's
I bet-
so fucking
I bet
sad,
P
man.
compensated him.
Yeah,
But
wrongfully.
dude went in at the height of his career, dog.
What about your boy, Sean Poe?
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, Sean Poe was at the top of his career when he took that charge.
Is he really talking about this dude right now?
I am, dude. I am. When Sean,
like Poe,
bruh,
rhyme like whoa.
but
Get the
it's
fuck out of here.
besides that.
But
he was on
whether
top
you
of
liked it
the
or not, he
game,
was at the
bro.
top,
He
even though
was
he was
at
a
the
biggie
top,
You talking
bro.
about the jail situation? Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that, and I don't think he did that.
Exactly.
I don't
He
think
took
he did that.
that
I
charge,
think he took
that
bro,
charge for somebody.
Diddy.
I think he took it. Yeah.
For
He took it
Diddy
for
and
Diddy, for
J
sure.
Lo.
So you got to respect that, but
Yeah.
I'm just talking about rap wise.
But that shit flushed him away, bro. Like
It's sad.
he came out fucking
and was fucking Jewish and had
Thanks. Yeah,
Jerry
yeah.
curl sideburns.
Right.
I remember.
yeah.
Shout out to Jerry Curl Sideburns. That's the name of my new album.
That's a good title.
Jerry Curl Sideburns.
Yeah, I wasn't co-signing him as a lyricist. I was
got you.
co-signing him as
The
putting him-
situation.
Yeah, that's a
There's been a
fucked
couple-
up situation.
There's been a
sad,
couple of those.
bro.
But Gorilla Black was a complete Biggie ripoff.
Yeah.
But then No Limit had a Tupac ripoff. You remember
Crazy. He's from Nashville. He's from South 8.
Who?
Is he really?
Crazy. Yeah.
They had a dude named Crazy, and
that
he was
resembled
fire.
Pac. Yeah.
But he sounded like a Southern. He sounded so much like Pac, dude.
I don't know what y'all
loved
talking
I
about.
loved him on his features and
I got to
shit.
catch up. I don't know who this is.
No,
Why
go back, listen to 504 Boys Goodfellas. It'll hit you. You'll
he's
know
been
who
on
it
it. It
is.
sounds like Tupac's on
He
there,
sounds
bro.
just like, you'll be like, what the fuck?
I did not know he was from Nashville, dude. That's
He's from
crazy.
Nashville, South 8 Projects. Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You
Remind
know
me-
I know.
I want to hear
Run around
about
drum, dude.
I want to hear about him though. I can't. I wish I could make those cool noises. That too. I can't do that, bro. Like that's just call
Yeah,
it
man.
whatever. Sorry. I wish I could make my noise after y'all made y'all's, but no, I can't. Sorry.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Free C.
Free C murder for sure.
It's fucking sad.
He's been in jail.
It's
for a
because
long
his
fucking
shit is
time.
I want to say it's because his thing is a Fed case. That's why they couldn't pardon him like they did Mac.
Yeah.
I think Max was state case, or it
Is
might be
BG still locked up too?
Yes.
Yeah, BG's still going.
Sucks, man.
It
But
really
he does have like a release date now though, right? I'm pretty sure.
Well,
he
they've been
does.
talking about this shit for a couple.
But
But I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
like
been in
now,
and out
but it's
so
all
much.
been about appeals and fucking,
Yeah.
you know, like getting out on a. I think like he's finally like eligible for parole
I mean, I hope
and
so.
getting denied parole.
I hope he's so, and I hope so, and I hope
he's so.
I hope he's so. Shout out Opie Taylor.
Shout out Opie Taylor.
But not Opie.
Shout out
Fuck
Fireball.
Opie. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Lex can't talk no more because he's starting to drink.
He says, I hope he's so.
Kobe, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
It
man.
is.
It is sad as fuck.
Go. Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Sad as fuck. What? Go ahead.
Huh?
No, man, I just hate that I don't know. I just hate that they missed out on all that time because you're talking 20-something years, man. Dude missed out on his whole life,
Dude, while you're in a jail cell,
bro.
your homie's got gold ceilings.
Yeah, man. It's sad as fuck.
That's horrible.
It really is. Man.
Master P was laying underneath 24
Especially
karat
like
gold
on
ceilings.
C's case in particular, like the witness statement that put him in jail.
Uh-oh.
Dude recanted that statement and said he was pressured by the police
And
to
that
say
still
that
isn't
shit.
enough.
And he's on record saying that he testified and said that, and they still won't let him out. Like, dude went on the stand and said, "I lied because the police told me they was gonna do this and that."
Should have lied because P paid you enough.
Nah,
Sorry,
man,
that's a
it
different
is-
discussion.
They should have never testified in the first place.
Snitch.
Yeah, exactly. So he was the security guard in the club, and the police pressured him to say that C did it, and he said that, but they still.
They said, "We tell you what, we'll take that flashlight from you, and give you a real gun.
Nah,
You can pretend to be a cop."
it's sad as fuck.
Another
man.
fire album I forgot. They had so many. The Crime Family. Any of the True albums.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Crime
TRU
Family,
Hey,
the
TRU's
True, the
though, hey,
Crime Family, number 1 and number 2, the
Yeah.
intro and Hootie Who.
Yep.
I wish you had a
Get
true.
outta
I wish
here.
you had a true tattoo.
I'm getting one.
You should.
I'm getting one. It's on. I got a list of tattoos that I still got to get, and that's on the list.
I have one,
The TRU one.
2.
What's up?
I've had a child within the past year, so I need to get her name on me.
Yeah,
Then I want
absolutely.
my show and proof logo.
Yeah. Show and proof tattoo.
So somebody said BG's out date is April 13th,
Thank you.
2024.
Well,
Damn,
that's hey,
got 3 years.
Shout out
Still.
to Eli for that one.
yeah. Shot Eli.
What's
Manning.
the charge
Yeah,
he's
shout out
doing
Eli, man.
time for right now? Is it just violating or is
Guns or something. I don't
okay.
know.
It was drug and guns, I believe.
Yeah.
Drug, yeah, but whatever. But anyway, free BG, same story.
But back to BG. I hope Baby does the right thing and gives him the rights to his
Better
shit.
put him the fuck on.
At least you ain't gotta give him no money. At least just give him the rights to his shit. So every
He should have
time
already
somebody
had him though.
so
he?
somebody
No, he was doing that stuff on his solo, and he was
Yeah.
dropping banging ass albums on his own.
That's my point. Like if
Living
baby
Legend was
Baby
fire.
had that kind of mentality about it all,
Yeah.
BG's family would have been getting paid.
Been
And BG don't
straight.
come home to a
Yeah.
bag. You know what I mean? He could have walked out them gates to a Rolls Royce, bro.
My favorite BG album isn't even Chopper City. It's the one that came out after that.
There was like a
Checkmate.
blue one and an orange one. or
checkmate.
something. Yeah.
Where he's on
Or
the
green.
checkerboard.
Green. It was
Two
green.
Rolexes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was in that today. That was
Shout out
that was a
BG.
good album.
Dude, I love BG, bro. He was like the artist for Cash Money that stuck out to me, like individuality. Like I liked BG, always.
Yeah, BG's dope.
Bling bling, Woody.
Ain't that crazy that bling bling has became just a normal.
It's in the
word?
dictionary, right?
Yeah, but
I want
they-
to say it was added,
but they
to,
don't
like,
have
Webster's.
it is, but they don't have rights to it. They didn't think it was going to be what
They
it
should have
was.
trademarked it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So they could be getting paid for that.
Like all them stupid stickers and
That's fucking crazy.
screensavers
that's
and
it.
shit.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Checkmate.
BG
Checkmate.
Checkmate, the one that's got I've been popping next.
It's green.
You
The
want me to
disc
tell you-
itself is green and
You want me
black.
to tell you a secret, Chad?
He's gonna tell us.
Are you still looking at that CD cover?
Yeah,
All right, so you see that CD cover, how it looks like he's on like a checkerboard?
yeah.
Go look at the picture of this album cover. We tried to imitate that.
Oh, fun fact.
Oh, the picture. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so that was my whole idea. I was like, man, that's so dope because that was my favorite album
So
at the time.
dope.
And
So dope.
and it did not turn out that way. Ours ended up just looking fucking stupid. But shout out to Pen and Pixel. That's the difference. You get what you pay for.
But yeah, I mean, between those, I would say I was on No Limit before I was on Cash Money, but once Cash Money started really putting out banger, I ended up getting over to them more. But I still bought the No Limit. I still collected the No Limit stuff.
Just out of love, yeah.
Yeah, and then the 3
Dude,
6.
Cash Money shit just took the. It was like No Limit shit like reached a certain height and they were so relevant. Like y'all said, it was like
Yeah.
week
They got to
after week after
2000.
week
They
after week.
hit the
2000,
ceiling.
yeah.
They
like-
did hit the ceiling, and then like.
But everybody left.
But
Everybody
besides that,
left.
everybody
Even
left,
like
yeah.
on Wobble Wobble, that
Yeah.
wasn't a song. That was random verses that was pulled and
I
put
didn't know
together
that.
on that song.
No, I
And
told.
that's still on the Goodfellas.
I totally
'cause
get
album
that.
was promoted
But
for
my
years.
point was that when Cash Money came in,
Yeah.
it was like a whole new wave.
What's up,
It was
RJ?
like the damn I don't know. It was like a tidal wave change. It just changed everything. It was like everything No Limit taught us. Cash Money took it and just turned it up just a little bit.
They did.
They went from gold to diamonds.
And what happened? What happened?
know what I mean?
I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but like when No Limits producers left, they started trying to pull producers that kind of mimicked the Cash Money sound, and
Like
the
Lex Top Dollar.
and the shit just went. It
Like
just,
Lex Top Dollar.
it
that
just
was the
went
thing.
downhill.
That was what I was fixing to say. Was what I think was one of the big factors that made Cash Money so popping was they had Manny Fresh, dog.
Manny
Yeah.
Fresh.
Manny Fresh's production back then.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, huge fan. Him and Scott Storch are the two producers will always stand out to me.
As much as people talk about and say how dope the I'm Bout It soundtrack is, I feel the same way for Baller Blocking.
I
think
love
the Baller
Baller
Blocking
Blocking.
soundtrack
Yeah, for
is
sure.
so fire.
Then the movie was good.
I like the movie too. Yeah,
We were talking about earlier how T-Pain blew $40 million.
yeah.
Scott Storch. Look that up.
Shit, that's just
He
depressing.
put all that shit up his nose.
That's just
So
depressing.
he didn't have nothing to show. He ain't had no Bugatti.
Nothing to show.
But
for
now,
it,
but
dog.
now he's right back booming. Now he's
Yeah.
making beats and he's
He's so
relevant
dope.
again. He is fucking phenomenal. I'm talking about a modern day Mozart. Like that dude.
Mozart.
is got
Well,
shit.
Modern Mozart.
Shout out
Modern,
to-
day, modern day Mozart.
Shout out to mozzarella cheese.
Shout out to mozzarella cheese.
So here's my question. So
Word to
like
pizza.
for
Yeah,
for
for
a
real.
BG, so like BG's Checkmate and Chopper C and again all those Cash Money albums.
Yeah.
Is he seeing anything from that? You think?
No.
He better be, but he probably ain't now. That's what Don was talking about. Like
So he's not seeing any.
how baby
residuals
should
or-
put him on when he gets home, or like make sure he's straight or sign over his
I
shit.
watched.
I think he should have already had it.
I think Baby touched on it in that interview. He was talking
Baby's
about.
touched on too much.
So he said he finally gave Manny Fresh his rights back, and he gave Wayne, Nicki, and Drake their rights. I believe. I could be.
Now, when you say that, that means like
So-
they weren't seeing royalties for any of their album sales or streams.
With that being said, when you mentioned Drake,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Drake, his last album, Certified Lover Boy, was his last obligation towards Cash Money.
Cash Money.
Meaning he is a free agent. Meaning Drake has more money than any of these motherfuckers.
He doesn't even need a label, dude. He can just make it, put his own.
You're
shit
catching up. He's going to
Birdman
put his
said-
own shit up.
out. Yeah, why not? You don't need a fucking label. You're
Drake is
dog.
fixing to start something that is going to change music forever.
Possibly.
What's he starting? What is he doing?
He's going to do what Michael Jackson should have done. He's going to do what
Well, Michael Jackson tried and they killed him. So
But what's he trying to do?
he's going to be like the new Universal. He's going to be
shout out to Universal. And that's what
he's going to come out as a powerhouse label.
So I to what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
I see Drake cutting out the middleman, which is
He will.
Cash Money, and going straight to Universal.
He will own his own shit, bro.
Yeah.
Then I ain't talking OVO.
Even though Birdman's giving him hundreds of millions
and
of dollars,
I'm not talking OVO sound. I'm talking
Something
like
else.
I'm talking something else.
label shit.
Big boy label shit. I'm talking like top 5 label shit. Like all the umbrella companies all come under his shit. Like
Yeah.
that. Drake has enough money and is now a free agent and is still relevant enough as a human being to take over the world, dude. I'm telling you.
Why are we talking about Drake?
Because he's no longer at a percentage rate. And we were talking about Cash Money, and we were talking about contracts, and we were talking about
our Cash Money No Limit conversations end at 2001.
No, they do. They do. You just mentioned Drake, and I know he's in the last album. I just think that's a turning point in music. I really do, man. From like a label standpoint, like what he has the opportunity to do going forward is different than we've ever seen before.
Yeah, he needs no label. I mean, bro.
He doesn't, and everybody knows that. It's no secret.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it so interesting because now that you don't need a label and Baby ain't got you by the balls.
Yeah, he may not, but you got to think like there wouldn't be no Drake without them.
And he knows that. That's why he gave him 6 albums.
So he may still include them in whatever he does going forward. Just like just out of homage because there would be no Drake. But to your point,
without them people. It was smart for Baby to fucking give him his shit.
Yeah,
before all this happens.
Yeah, he gave him his rights back and shit. But
I wonder how hard it is to get a Manny Fresh beat.
I think I know Colt Ford's got Manny Fresh production on his new album.
Really? Oh, that is right. I saw
is it dope? I ain't heard.
It's got a feature on it too, right?
No, it's got Jermaine Dupri on it.
I have heard that. Yeah,
I heard it too.
I've heard that
because the whole album has got
video
Gates on
for
it
that.
too. No, that's the Gates record.
But I think
that is the Gates record.
Manny may have produced that record.
But Jermaine was in that video.
Right, we're all over. We've all seen what we're talking about, but I think there's two different records.
Colt Ford, man.
Shout out to Gates. That should have been a Gates song.
But they when I went over to
and his supernatural powers.
I went over to a studio session Calhoun was doing with Colt Ford, and Colt was letting us hear some songs. And there's a song that Manny produced, and it sounds like a Manny Fresh production, though. Yeah. So that's
dope.
So
that's fucking sick.
Just glad to see Manny still making beats. He's one of my favorite producers ever, dog. Timbaland,
he's legendary, dog.
Him and Timbaland for sure.
Legendary.
Him and and you can say the same thing like with No Limit and Cash Money. You can say the same thing about Hypnotized Minds and 3-6 in that same time frame.
For sure.
Them dudes are
that's my favorite ever. Bro. Like there's so many of their albums, dude, and all of them were just so dope to me.
So Hypnotized Minds, Cash Money Records, No Limit Records. Them 3
blueprints.
Them 3 people or them 3 labels as a collective were so influential on everything that's happened since then.
Well, 3-6 is still getting sampled now by
there's nobody relevant today that doesn't have influence.
That's not
people.
That didn't derive from.
Yeah, that don't name one of those 3.
Yeah, like if you erase No Limit Records, Cash Money Records, and Hypnotized Minds out of history. If you erase them and all of their music and their complete existence, erase that from hip hop history.
Yeah,
bro.
Dog, where would it be?
It'd be a different world, dude.
Where would the South music be other than Texas?
Makes me wonder how.
I love Texas rap,
right?
But like you take away. I mean, you look now. No matter what coast you're on, no matter what. Somebody's sampling the 3-6 Mafia.
Well, like, look, I mean, even like Don's Jewelry. Fuck.
Exactly. Where do you think that? I mean, bro, wasn't no one.
That was an influence.
No one was doing that until No Limit Records came.
Right, but
No Limit Records came, then Cash Money Records came,
and put diamonds in the shit,
and then Topdollar came, and that's the first thing we fucking did.
You follow me?
You know what I mean? Everybody got a change.
They set the trend, but without that wave, bro, it would have been different kind of water.
You got more of these?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't have any of those.
Fuck.
You're the fireball, man.
You want me to split this with you? You want me to take it?
Considering the options, I split it with me. You know what I mean? Because I was anxious. When you pulled that one out, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, yeah, all right, it's time. Oh, he split it with me. That's my guy.
And I didn't touch it.
How many did y'all go through just then?
Like 6. 5. I'm sorry. 5.
Oh, okay. 2.5 a piece, baby.
Yeah,
it ain't enough.
I usually need 3 to 5. Then I'm knocking something down for about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half.
RIP to that thing. You can't hurt that thing. I'll tell you.
100 pounds, 100 round drum.
This might be TMI, but one night she was like, "What do we got?
Food.
Oh, food's here. Oh yeah,
it's about to be."
One night she was like, "We're gonna have to take a break. We're gonna have to take a break. It's sore." I said,
"Ain't no times for breaks."
I said. If this last 2 hours wasn't a testament to you cannot hurt that thing. There ain't nothing we can do to that that's gonna hurt it. And the last 2 hours of what we just did is proof of that.
Proof.
Because this was beyond some porn shit. That
Jeez.
motherfucker should be ruined, but it's still
Intact.
I'm telling you, man.
100-round drum. That's what this is called.
Women are wonderful creatures.
Aren't they though?
Yeah.
I've been doing this, man.
I do this, baby.
It's I got some shit to say, the podcast.
Marathon
What about the
Marathon.
goddamn vocals on this one tonight?
It's my turn, man.
It's your
Fuck.
turn, dude.
It's your
Everybody
turn.
gets their chance to shine. Can this
It's
not
your
be
time to
mine?
shine, for sure.
Bars.
Grind to shine, man.
So we're back yet again.
Yeah.
Still going. Finally got the kids to bed.
About 10 of these deep, by the way.
100-round
Not
drum.
enough. Don keeps talking about how fucking sleepy he is and shit.
He
so
just told me that he's had too many, so.
I think I've had one too many because now I told Chad I'm usually like in the making whoopee face. We making whoopee.
Okay. Okay.
But since there's no one here to make whoopee with, now
Nope.
now I'm like straight to the sleep phase.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The way he looked at the camera when he said, "We're making whoopee."
It's a hit.
I wonder
But,
who did it better, me or Chad.
Speaking of whoopee,
Go.
Goldberg.
yeah, Whoopi
What
Goldberg
a fucking
said that
dumb bitch.
Whoopi Goldberg said
You gonna get canceled.
Fuck them.
she said the Holocaust was not about race. Is
What
that
a
she said?
dumb bitch. Sorry.
And she gets suspended for 2 weeks, meaning a 2-week vacation.
She's lucky she still got a job.
Here's my opinion.
Go.
Why aren't y'all attacking her like y'all attacked Kanye when he said racism was a choice?
Or when,
Good point. Yeah. Don wants to know.
Hey
you
man,
saw what happened when you saw
Same
what they did to
energy.
Roseanne, dude.
have that same energy.
Yeah, you saw what they did to Roseanne. They
You seen what
canceled
happened
her.
to Roseanne? You ain't seen that bitch on the TV since.
No, they
Still got
canceled
a
her.
bag.
Keep that same energy. That's
Keep
all I'm
that same
saying.
energy. You see
What's
these
good for
streets.
one, what's good for all, man. You can't do something to this one and not do it to that one.
Mic drop. Bam, bam, bow, bow, brr, big brr.
Love it. Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, fuck Whoopi
Roll it like
Goldberg,
a
man.
big shot.
Fucking
No,
dumb
I don't give a
bitch.
fuck one way or the other, but that
I
was
do.
that was a very stupid thing to say.
Stupid bitch.
And none of us are Jewish
Yeah.
that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Squints is German. So,
Yeah,
and
German
I
merman.
mean-
You know what I mean?
German merman.
What's with you and these fucking sandwiches? You know what I mean?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What's that from?
Herman Merman, dude.
guess
Bad
the-
Santa.
I guess the
Oh,
abortion
that's right.
didn't
That's-
take.
Y'all made to make you some sandwiches? Sure, make it. Sure, kid. Whatever.
Hands
Shout out to
down,
Santa Claus.
one of the best movies ever.
Love it. Shout out to Mrs. Santa for taking the ass.
Yeah, shout out to. Fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa.
I like when he says, why was he says, because, God, something about not being clean.
I love the lady that wasn't clean. I love it.
I love it too,
Shout
man.
out to Billy Bob Thornton
Billy Bob's a goat,
and
bro.
Halle Berry. I just want to feel good.
Yeah, make
Make
me
me
feel
feel
good.
good.
You
Make
can't tell me.
feel
Look, I know that they're all about
Make
simulating
me
sex scenes. There's
feel
no way he
good.
wasn't fucking Halle Berry
he
in that
was,
sex
he
scene.
was beating him.
Nah,
That scene
bro.
was way too long of a scene, and there was no music.
That's why she was crying.
He was, dude,
She was like, I failed.
he was hillbilly dicking the fuck out of that bitch, dog. He was hillbilly dicking her, dog.
Nah, they,
You don't think so?
they had his shit gorilla tape back, so
Gorilla Tape will do
I'm
it.
sure,
That'll
you know.
do it. That'll tuck it low.
Well,
but
just imagine just
it
imagine
was
the blue balls,
very, very believable. I will say
though,
that.
bro.
I got a boner.
It caught me off guard because I was a little kid. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh shit. Is this what we're doing? This is how we do this?
That's what Halle Berry's tits look like.
Hey man.
She was
Dude.
killing
She
it,
was
bro.
she was a
He was hitting
very
it from the
pretty
back.
young lady.
She,
for sure.
I mean, she was riding it, and they were switching. Bro, it was legit.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
What year did that come out?
long time ago.
Monsters Ball ain't 03, 02, something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
This is when I was. It was when we were still in high school because I remember I was working at Media Play still in high school when that came out.
Shout out to Media Play.
Yeah.
We give them
You
shout
remember
outs
that?
every time.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Media Play.
RIP Media Play, Sun
Sold out of
Coast.
there too.
Circuit City.
Y'all have it in Media Play?
We was in media play.
Hell yeah, dude. That was
We had a
before I
Media
started
Play.
working
We
there.
was in media play.
Yeah, I rock with Media Play. I liked Media Play. Now only thing left is Best Buy. Chad worked there too.
We were never in Best
Yeah.
Buy.
I like Best Buy. I was in there the other day. I like how y'all got quiet like that was disgusting.
I was about to
No,
say
I mean,
something
I
terrible.
worked for Best Buy for 5 years. I don't have nothing bad to say about them.
to the dirt.
I'm glad they fired you, honestly.
I am too.
Me
It worked
too.
out.
Fuck yeah, it did. Without Best Buy letting Chad go.
Let me just throw this fact out here.
Go ahead.
Had they not let Chatty Bobby go,
What?
we wouldn't have the last great worm shit that we have today.
Very true.
We may have had one video.
One.
Because I'd have been off a weekend or something.
But instead, you got
But-
what we've shown.
It all. I mean, a week after I got laid off for a week and a half is when you
You got to
text
think,
me.
all the new shit that y'all saw from Worm, that was all in like a month period, maybe?
3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Yeah. And he had, bro, I know he had at least 6 songs written. And then he had 4 or 5
I got his
features
pad.
written. Yeah.
I got his pad at the house. Yeah.
He
So
had-
like,
I was going to record him that week.
so all my shit that like wasn't complete,
Yeah.
he was gonna fill in,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I got that shit that he wrote down too. And you know what? I thought about letting Kobe do it.
That would be fire.
So like on the shit where me and Worm was going back and forth that Worm didn't get to record, I got the pad where Worm wrote what he was gonna say.
Oh, that would be dope.
I thought about letting Kobe do Worm's parts.
He would love that. He's been looking. They've been looking for me to try to find the Empty Dreams beat, and I can't find it on the internet, just so he could listen to it and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I have it either.
I don't know anybody. It's not even on the website that it originally was on. But that would be dope for sure.
Yeah.
He'd love
RP
that.
was-
I'm sure.
R.I.P. was a
Fuck yeah, he
fizzle.
would. How could he not?
Yeah.
Shout out Kobe. For y'all that don't know, Kobe is Worm's son.
Worm's son. Yeah.
So that would be how old is Kobe now?
12.
Yeah,
13.
I was gonna say 13, but
Looks just like his
Just
ass,
Yeah, he
like
bro.
does.
he's tall too,
yeah,
bro.
I saw it. He's
Looks
getting tall,
just
getting real
like
tall.
his ass,
Yeah,
man.
Love y'all, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's family right there.
But that, yeah, dude, it was crazy. I mean, like everything does happen for a reason. I know that's super corny to say that. Like,
It's
but
real,
me getting
but
laid
it's
off would not and the thing that I worked for Best Buy for 5 years, bro. And the fact that when it happened is just weird. You know,
I
it
think
could have been.
all that stupid shit they tell us not to believe in when we're young. I think they're all fucking wrong, bro. It seems like all the shit, like whatever you believe in, you can make happen.
Yeah.
That is 1,000,000% true to this day.
No, absolutely.
Never say never. Never.
Here's another
Why?
thing I've noticed though. Like,
Go.
So like when you are like all about something, and you're trying to force it and it doesn't work. It's crazy. Like shit happens when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I've always noticed that when I'm trying to force something, I'm trying to go hard, and I just keep hitting wall after wall, hurdle after hurdle. But then I just fucking fall back,
Yep.
breathe, let shit do what it's gonna
Yep.
do. Shit just falls into place.
Right.
Every time.
It's unfortunate though how many people hit that hurdle and think that's a sign to stop, that
To
they're
give
not
up.
right. You follow
give
what I'm
up.
saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But that back to what Chad was saying, manifestation, speaking shit into existence, like all that shit matters, bro. Every
yeah,
bit
absolutely,
of it.
but it's also preparation and timing. Like you can't
Yeah.
just wish for something to happen and sit
No.
on your couch for the rest of your life.
No.
Like you have to put in. You have to be available when the opportunity shows up.
Perfect example is where we're sitting right now.
Yeah, you've been talking about this for a
minute,
Coon's
bro.
age.
Yeah, exactly. But we
For a
seize
minute.
every opportunity we have when it comes to the show.
Absolutely.
We will never miss an opportunity. Rather it be Chad, rather it be me, rather it be Don, rather it be Leroy Five, whatever the fucking case. There will never be an opportunity that we miss. We will never
Shout
set
out to
ourselves
Leroy and Pipe.
for sure. But there,
sure.
like in this perfect example is today. Like Don's been busy with his business and everything else for the past 3 weeks. Busy enough to where he's been dealing with shit personally, losing a friend and that kind of shit. And we've been worried about Don.
I've been MIA.
But
Yeah.
the moment Don's ready to work, what are we doing?
We here.
We working.
Absolutely.
Just like 2 nights ago when me and Chad were here working, and 3 nights before that when we're working. Like it don't stop.
I'll be back not tomorrow, but the day after that.
Right.
And then the
I
day
got an
after
interview.
that.
I got an episode tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Chad will be back Sunday. And then we're back at it Tuesday. Like it don't fucking stop.
Them boys
Yeah.
busy.
You know why? Because we're gonna make this shit happen.
No, absolutely, man. That's the only way you can. You
It
know,
ain't
you
no
gotta-
hoping. It ain't no I can't wait till. Nah, bro. Like
No.
this shit's gonna happen. It's just a
like
matter
with-
of time.
It's just like with anything. Like if you're an athlete, man, and you're a basketball player, you got to go to the gym every day and shoot. And you got to go
Yeah.
to the gym every day and work on your
Absolutely.
game, bro. Like that's the same. It's the same
with me shooting in the gym.
for sure.
I was waiting on it from one of y'all. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, absolutely. Back's on the way.
Oh yeah, shout out back.
Bang.
Bang,
Bow.
That's a game.
Big brr.
I'm just excited they're not in Vegas and they're able to pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And I can't wait to get Callie back on another episode because he was on episode 4 when we were in the beginning
The
stage.
first
Was it
guest,
that long?
dude.
Security
the
cams.
first guest we
Number 4,
had,
right
bro.
after No Limit Soldiers.
Not the goddamn dummy cams.
Yes, dude.
The first guest
The one
we
that
had.
looked like it was being put up on that wall across the.
that
We
was
thought it looked dope.
the
Too. We were like,
first.
this is good.
I don't know what we were thinking, bro.
Shooting
Like
off the
just
ring, shooting off the ring cam.
just
and
last.
shit.
Well, like you said, build it as we fly it, bro.
No,
like
it definitely was,
That's
yeah.
what it's been the
Exactly
whole
what's
time. But even last night, I was telling Chad, like we were watching the Jumpman episode that debuted today,
Jumpman.
and me and Amy were watching it. We were sitting out here just chilling or whatever, and it just so happened that I was playing the raw footage that I just uploaded, right? But it just so happened that behind that, YouTube was running, and it had played into Jelly Roll's episode. That's episode 14.
Yeah.
Bro,
Dude, that's forever ago.
I hate that we wasted that kind of shot on Jelly Roll.
But
at
it
this
wasn't
point.
a waste, bro.
It
Because
wasn't.
That was big because that's when Jelly was getting ready to do.
Yeah,
That's when he
yeah,
announced for the first time that he was going to be on the Opry.
Yep,
yeah,
You know what I'm
shout out.
saying?
That's-
So that was.
100% accurate.
Yeah, it was just the timing, man.
It was.
And Jelly will pull up again. Hopefully, we'll get him to pull up before he goes back on tour. He's going to be super slammed like in April.
Shout out to Jelly. Shout out to Jelly's watch and his wife's watch.
Yeah, shout out to
got
them.
new ones?
Period.
I'm hot y'all didn't come through me for that, but
I need a new watch.
shout out to 'em.
Shout out Bunny.
They're both
That's
lovely.
happening too. That's going to happen at some point.
Yeah, Bunny will pull up.
Oh,
here
Bunny's
soon.
gonna come to the podcast.
We're going to do
She sure
a
is.
pod swap
Shut
for sure.
the front door.
Yeah,
We're
we
going to
spoke
do. Yeah,
with her.
I was messaging with her the other day. She said she's going
That's
to get
gonna be legendary.
Yeah, it's
There's
going to be dope.
hey man, before you get out of here, you gotta let me give you a peek at this calendar because
Yeah,
there's some shit on this calendar that's gonna make you be like, damn, I gotta be here for that.
Yeah, man.
Trust me,
We're
I'm
trying
excited
to.
about it.
Like I said, like when we were talking earlier in the episode about tailgates and tall boys in June and July, that's 4 months from now. We're going to have another 40 episodes probably by the time that happens. We'll probably be around episode 80, 30. You got to think 8 a month because we're doing 2 a week. So, I mean, you're talking it's
crazy, right?
Like
Work
30, 35
ethic.
episodes.
Crazy.
Every time I upload an episode, and I'm sure Chad can say the same thing. Every time he uploads the video and I upload the audio, if I got some shit to say, and that number gets one more bigger, it's just like Jesus Christ.
I wish mine would get one more bigger.
Tom's got to get home soon, bro.
One or
he's
two
about to
makes all the
crack.
difference, y'all.
Right.
Now ain't no cracking.
But the fucking
Punctuation's
46,
here right
47 episodes in 6 months, man.
What did you say?
I don't-
Punctuation.
I don't
called
even know.
Ain't no cracking. He said it's punctuation month.
I'm gonna let y'all dribble that ball. I don't know what's happening right now.
Punctuation.
She can
okay.
still dribble the ball.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hell yeah, boy.
Hell yeah, boy.
Hell yeah.
And if she don't feel up to it, she'll point someone else in the task. You know what I mean? Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
Hell yeah, dude.
back to the topic.
what's the topic?
100-round drum.
Pistol in my pants like I'm packing a rocket. You know what I mean?
100 round drum. That's the name of this episode.
Yep.
Boy got
Jinx.
bars on the slide. Not
Who?
even trying.
Who?
Me.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do, Bubba.
You do, Bubba.
You do, Mario.
So, what's next, fellas? What's
more work,
next?
man.
I know the work don't stop. At least it don't for
We're
me.
working on some dedicated.
Dedicated. The first single from Chad's upcoming album.
Well, no, not
Dedicated.
the first single, but one of the singles.
It's not. Oh yeah, Practice was the first
Yeah.
single.
That was,
or Twisted Tea. Was that a
That
single?
was on American Dream.
Oh, sorry, I'm a loser.
That's fine.
That is a
I
fucking
hate when
year
I do
ago.
this. Chad's gotten 28 fucking
I
albums,
know he
bro.
keeps using that as to why, but I get it.
But
all I
no,
got.
You really do though. I mean,
You do. You do.
You got so much.
I know that.
product
That's why I'm not putting out. I hadn't put out but one single since
this year.
Twisted Tea dropped.
Love it. But then Jack for Beats
Leroy,
is slap
the joint with you and
Yeah,
Leroy.
like I'm talking about singles though. Like we,
Oh,
we
yeah,
put
yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
Bad Habits 1 and
charted and charted.
We was talking last time I was over here about working on Bad Habits 2,
Chart.
and that's gonna be
Simpson.
up.
Well, wait till y'all get a load of these fucking records Don's got hostage.
Chad's got some bangers, man.
He does.
We was talking with Bravo earlier. Yeah, man. So
happening.
we got to shoot the visuals for them and get Steven to shoot the photos for them.
Yeah.
And also, me and Steven was talking this morning. We got to plan. What was that?
What was that? Somebody ripped their pants? What just happened?
I said, Sharded, this boy got down.
Oh, Squints was doing voiceover work.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm
That
trying to
scared
get
the
that.
shit out of me,
Can
dude.
somebody get me some voiceover work?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Where can I submit something? Where can I do something?
What were we talking about? You was talking
Fucking
about Steven.
Penguin Publishing.
You said something about Steven. What were you saying?
Steven. Who's Steven?
Yeah, me and Steven was talking about the origami video. I got to show you, by the way. Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be dope.
Are you directing that?
No, but he's helping me put it together, and we're gonna do something original that no one's done yet. So I think it'd be really dope.
Oh, that'd be fire. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's nothing that anyone's done. So I'll show you in a little bit. I don't want to say it here and then someone go do it.
No, for sure.
Before
I
we get a
definitely get
chance.
that. And shout out to you giving a Pendant Publishing reference. That's
Penguin
Seinfeld.
Publishing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Pendant
There's
Publishing.
a lot of P's
Penguin.
dropping around there. I don't know what.
Penguin Publishing needs to be the
Penguin
name of our
Publishing.
publishing.
Picked a pepper.
We need to have a publishing company called Penguin Publishing. I'm saying
No,
it
that's
now.
a real publishing company.
Oh, okay.
Penguins?
Well,
Yeah,
damn it.
they publish books, and Kensington Publishing.
Books.
That's who published my uncle's book.
Oh, okay. Well, dadgummit.
And if y'all didn't know, if y'all are avid readers, William W. Johnstone is my great uncle. That's my mom's uncle.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, New York Times.
What was that
USA
ding? Fun
bestseller.
fact ding?
I like that. You was right on cue with that.
It was.
It must
Now
be
you
the
didn't.
fireball.
You gassed him up. Now he's gonna spam it for the rest of the episode.
No, we don't ever hit them anymore.
No, we don't ever get no buttons. We don't ever
The
press no button.
intro, and there's like fucking 40 of them. We programmed them like episode 5 and ain't touched them since episode 6.
Yeah, it's more something you can do on post, really.
Right? No, for sure.
Yeah, that way you're not fucking trying to scramble to hit something all the time.
Trust me, there's plenty of fucking footage of me going, oh shit, and scrambling to hit whatever button y'all tell me to do. It's mainly the applause or the laughter, one of those two.
Yeah.
Once Don starts eating candy, he won't stop. You should just hand him the whole fucking
So those
box.
are a lot more fire than I thought they were.
What about the goddamn endless supply of nerds I had? Well,
Dude, he
where did I
did
get them
on
from?
the Crown Apple episode.
I
Dude,
ate
they never-
nerds the whole 2 hours and it never ran out.
It never ran out.
Ever. I was like, what's going on with
I
that?
said, where'd you get that bag? Willy Wonka?
Yeah, man.
Everlasting Gobstoppers?
It was Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers?
Gobstoppers.
Shout out to Bill Cosby.
Pudding bop.
That was good, Chad.
Pudding bop.
That motherfucker's on, boy.
Yeah, Shout out to
Shout out to Pudding Pops.
Pudding
man.
Pops.
Shout out to Bill Cosby. You know what I'm
Shot
saying?
Peel Cosby?
Trill Cosby.
I like
Real Spill McGill Cosby. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Shot Henry Rowan Gardner.
Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. Shout out.
Is
Great
that
movie.
your cousin? Who is that?
Shout out to Gary Busey being in that movie. Chet Stedman.
Chet
Shout out to Harry Pusey. You know what I'm saying?
Gary Busey, baby.
R.I.P. The 80s
is
was
a-
a fun time.
Why was I laughing
I thought
like
Squinch was
that?
fixing to throw up from laughter.
So funny to me.
Harry Busey, because it was so quick.
Watch the replay. I take my stick and I just threw it down.
I
was
threw my
laughing.
stick in some Harry Pusey.
Jesus Christ, man.
We're doing too much this episode, fellas.
It's been a fun ride.
Vac
I
needs to
just shit
pull
my
up so we can
pair
stop.
on.
As soon as Vac pulls up.
Vac's gonna pull up and it's gonna get all serious.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen.
No, it won't.
No, Zach's going to... Zach.
His name's Vac.
He called you Zach.
Zach
bro.
Morris.
What's up? Yeah. No,
Shout out
to Vac, man.
Bayside.
Shout out to me, Sack Morris. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck?
Got that sack, son.
Zach Morris.
Shout out to all the random fans that Don was bringing on his Facebook Live before we got back on.
Hey, bro. Some
was
of us,
funny.
no, all of them were friends. Some of them were some of my friends, but some people I know, some people I don't. But we gave it a shot. But anyway,
You're Zach Morris. I'm Pay Me Slater.
What's my name?
that's it. That's it.
I don't have a name. I'm not even including.
You're Squints Powers.
Oh, yeah. That's dope. I'll take it.
Okay.
Squint.
Pay Me Slater.
Sack Morris,
Zach Morris.
bro.
You guys are geniuses.
We are. We're
really
a
are,
real
dude.
deal wordsmith.
You really are.
We should get paid for this,
You should. Both of you. Compensated.
especially him.
Sure.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell of an episode, fellas.
Hell
100
up.
round drum in that bitch.
Shout out to Designer.
Shout out Big Draco, man.
We shouted out 3 completely different people that came to mind when we heard that noise. I shouted out Leroy because that's where I got it from. He shouted out Designer, and you shouted out who?
Big Draco.
Big Draco. No, he was
Shout out to Draco.
Yeah, shout out Draco for real. He's coming on. He's
That
coming
was
on.
Big Draco.
He's coming on soon.
He is, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, shout out Soldier Boy. Tell him, man. I
Who?
wish you would respond to my goddamn messages, man.
We don't call him that.
Big Draco is coming on
he
soon.
just fucking quit fucking responded, and I can't even respond for nothing. Now I feel like a fucking angry female anytime I text him.
Flavor Flav, Big Draco, and George W. Bush are coming up soon for the podcast.
Shout out to Brother George. You know what I'm
brother
saying?
George. Yeah,
We'll even get Jeb to come on.
Jeb,
Bush.
brother Jeb, man.
Jebediah,
Yeah, man.
Jebediah, huh?
Nah, we'll go ahead and let this one loose though.
Yeah.
We got a little Vac from Bezel Game pulling up here momentarily.
Back from Bezel Game. She loves it when
We're
was a
excited
hell
about
of a
that
burp.
because, like Chad said, shout out Callie. Callie pulled through on episode 4.
Episode 4.
Been quite some time.
Calico put up on episode 4.
What if Vac walked in right when he was doing that?
No, hit it again. Hit it again.
That's what he said.
That was so fucking.
I thought
is
mine
for
was
Calico.
good too.
Killer Calico pulled up on episode 4.
It was good, bro. It's really good, Chad.
Bro, I'm telling you, both of y'all son of a bitches need to do voiceover work. Both of y'all. Because that right there,
Send me the work.
that right there on a cartoon,
like a fat-
on some Brickleberry shit,
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit would be hilarious.
But think about Fathead.
Fathead would be perfect for voiceover.
Fathead would be a great DreamWorks voiceover person.
We talked about that when he was on the podcast. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
He's
bro.
got that voice.
And those jobs are out there.
I just got to figure out how to get them.
If any of our listeners
Seth
or watchers,
MacFarlane, I know you're watching. Holler at us, man. We can do. I could be a perfect fat.
I can be whatever the fuck I gotta
drunk
be, bro.
guy
Whatever I
from
gotta
the
be.
UK.
Just send me the script and I'm gonna knock it out the park.
Send it back to you same day.
Same day turnaround.
Same fucking day.
Hunt around drum.
And I'll do it for 10% cheaper than what
I do it
anyone
for
else is
$1
charging.
million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Shout out Lex Topdollar for coming home.
Yeah, man.
I'm coming home to the place where I belong.
Dude, when he sings like Jack Black, I just let him go, dog. 'Cause that's really where
I'ma
I
tell you
think
something.
Chad excels, bro.
I'm
for
gonna tell you
sure.
something. Jack Black wishes.
Bro, I know this, but the way like Jack Black embraces his talent and runs
Yeah.
with it, like when Chad hits that lane, I always mention Jack Black because that's
For sure.
It's amazing.
Well,
I love it.
That was just my rendition of Daughtry's Coming Home.
Of course it
I
was.
could do a much better. I mean, I did better
Chad
than
Black.
Daughtry did. Be careful what you wish for,
See?
cause you just might let it roll.
And the facial expressions,
He's-
they sell it.
they
You know what I
do.
mean? They
With-
sell it because
without-
that's part of it.
Yeah, without him,
Yeah.
it don't work.
Episode 4.
That's so funny.
You got to turn your head and smile.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I hadn't drank anything.
Why not?
Well,
I gotta drive.
you wouldn't know it. But shout out to Airhead Bites, Paradise. I don't know. I tore my bag, so I don't know what the second word is. But shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Zach Morris, man.
Zach Morris, a.k.a. Donald. But I feel like I introduced Airhead Chewy Bites to y'all. Is that true? Is that accurate?
Probably.
Chad.
I don't know.
I remember bringing a pack over here, and the next thing I knew, I seen fucking Callie over there destroying them.
And then Callie left that evening and sent me and Chad a picture the next day saying, "Was this them motherfuckers we was eating last night?"
Yep. And
they
it was
were the
these,
wrong-
and I
it
was like,
those.
no, but where did you get those at?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tropical joints.
So I ordered a box from Amazon of these.
The originals are fire too.
Yeah, the originals are way fire.
Bro, these
I
are
like
a lot
the-
better. The originals are better, but these are better than I was saying that they were the other day.
The white ones in there taste like shit, bro.
Because they're white. It's racist as fuck.
Wow. Okay.
Those are mystery flavors.
Yeah, they're gross, dude. I ate those. Spit it out.
God, I did spit them out, pinky up.
Yeah, shout out.
Episode 4.
I like when he does that.
That's a new fucking accent I didn't even know I had.
So, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. It's
Why?
all right.
I love everybody, man.
Why?
Let it keep going.
Why? Why, Squints? Why are you trying to rush me out the door? I ain't been here in 2 goddamn months, and you trying to rush me out the door. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna smoke weed.
Oh.
I'm not smoking weed.
Lex he yelled so hard at Squints, he kind of yeah.
I yelled at him, and the airhead went down the wrong pipe.
What about how I just realized I had a blunt in my hand a minute ago, and then
I was
didn't?
gonna say, like, I haven't seen you smoke this whole
Yeah,
episode.
but I had because the kid's been out here. But I had a blunt in my hand a minute ago because I was fixing to smoke, and all of a sudden I have 2, and
Shout out to you for responsibility.
one was
For
missing,
sure.
but I found it. It was on the floor.
Shout out to responsibility, dude.
Fuck responsibility.
But shout it out.
Nah, fuck that.
You did a good job.
Well, you did, but
Thanks.
you had it.
I'm
so
a good
shout it
dad.
out.
But fuck responsibility.
Dad gang. You know what I'm saying?
Dad, gang. Dang, 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 dang.
Uncle Gang, baby.
Sorry about that outburst.
Gang. Uncle Gang.
Uncle Gang Gang? The fuck does that mean?
Uncle Gang.
Something
You
about-
said Dad Gang. I'm not a dad. I'm an uncle. So I said Uncle Gang.
Okay.
That simple. Nothing. No hidden agenda. All right. I love the.
I missed everything. I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what happened. I broke Squints though. Whatever I did,
I know Squints was about to light up, and he just immediately fell
Bro.
over.
I just made some kind of noise. I don't even know what I did.
He had one of those. All right, what else?
Woody Woodpecker.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. Shout
Yeah,
out-
man. We're working, man.
Yeah.
Are we though?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm smoking weed.
Yeah.
You and
I'm eating
Don are
Airheads.
eating Airheads. Are
We need to
It's
get
my dessert. I had juice for dinner. Now I'm eating Airheads
fucking
for dessert.
fat boy.
That's it. I did
Bow,
my,
bow, bow.
I did my life insurance
That's
policy.
it, bro.
And
That's
they,
it. It's
and
over.
They said, oh, the bow bow.
Bow, bow,
Oh, I
bow.
was
Once
just
you hear
doing-
the bow bow, you know it's
Bow
a
bow.
wrap.
I wasn't bow bowing to CC you later. I was just bow bowing.
I love bow bowing.
It's cool to bow bow every now and then.
Every now and
Nothing
then.
wrong with a little bow bow. Shout out a little bow wow.
Little bow bow now and then. Nothing wrong with that.
A little bow bow every now and
You
again.
got
You never hurt
know
nobody.
What I mean? You got to
Yeah.
every now and then. Didn't Piper have a song called Bow?
Shout out Paper. He's pulling up soon.
Bow.
Fun fact.
Maybe.
We got a date on that too.
Am I tripping, or does Paper not have a song called Bow?
I don't know. I gave you some shrooms when you get here. Did you eat them?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, these areas don't.
In the hell.
Shout out to the red lights.
Red light district.
Red light district.
Shout out to
Chopper City.
in the ghetto, BG, free BG.
Yeah. We went
Chopper
on a rant
City.
about that. I forgot about that.
We
Chopper
did.
style,
We went
chop,
on a
chop.
good rant about that. I think.
Yeah, we did. We had a good segment about classic hip hop.
This has been a wide variety episode.
This has
We just
been
been all over the goddamn place.
all over the goddamn place.
all over the goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with a 100-round drum of that.
God, of that GD in it. Of that GD in it. Yeah, because people are going to get mad at us for today's episode, Don, because we talked about it sports the whole episode.
Nobody got mad though. If you read the comments, nobody got mad.
Fuck them.
I mean, just when me and you get together and it's just me and you, that's what we talk about.
Shit
What
just
sports?
goes.
Yeah, we don't have to do that with
It just happened last time. But
No, y'all ain't gonna do it with me because I shut that shit down.
I'm glad we didn't want to talk about it the whole time, but there wasn't really nothing else going on.
Duck hunt. You know what I mean?
yeah, shout out Duck Hunt. That's exactly
Shout out to
that
Duck
sounds just like
Hunt,
it.
baby.
I like Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt was fire.
Shout out to Nintendo.
Kids today, they just don't know.
No, they don't know. But
I bought one of them consoles that's got all them old school games on it. And
yeah,
like late night.
There's one over there.
Late night when I can't sleep, I'll go down there and like play the shit out of Contra. And like,
Yeah, I think Contra.
I love it.
Too. Yeah, that shit's fun. But shout out to Nintendo for breaking the mold out the gate with the gun. Because that shit was fire, bro. Like real talk. Like nothing really. The gun for regular Nintendo, nobody really matched that until years later.
And if you think about it, like back then, that was like really ahead of its time shit. Because
Dude,
if
it
you
was
pointed
out
your
the
gun,
gate.
if you pointed it at the duck, it would kill the motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, but out the gate,
Accurate.
bro.
Yeah, like on regular Nintendo. That's
when we
crazy.
all got a Nintendo, it came with Mario 1/Duck Hunt. Like it wasn't like this is the game we had to save up for. The Nintendo came with the gun.
Yeah.
Like that's how
I
they
fucking
were
love
shit.
it.
They bet on that bitch, bruh. And that shit changed the game. I love that shit.
my shit's got all the Ninja Turtle games on it too, like the first Ninja Turtle games.
I figured you would have the arcade.
Did you
They make an arcade.
Everybody talks about how impossible that first one is to beat all the way. Did you ever beat it?
Nope.
Everybody talks about
Ninja
how
Turtles?
the first
I
Ninja
never
Turtles
beat.
game.
I never beat the first Contra either.
No, I didn't either.
I couldn't tell you.
It's almost goddamn impossible. But like later,
I used to be able to beat Mario Brothers 1 and 1 man.
my mom used to love playing regular Mario.
Yeah, I used to be able to do it without dying.
Well, see,
then-
that's what you had to do because you couldn't save your progress or whatever. You just had to hit it all the way
dying
through.
at all. But
You gotta sit
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You gotta just sit down and goddamn
Learn it.
playing this game.
yeah, you got to learn the game.
It blew me away. My favorite game of all time, probably that's not sports, would be Super Mario World.
Princess
for Super
Zelda.
Nintendo.
I love Super Mario World.
That's when you could it actually saved your progress when
Yeah.
you'd beat a level.
But still, SNES changed everything. Like when Yoshi came in the game and we could
Shout
out to
spin and we
Yoshi,
could run
that's a-
backwards. Like, remember when in Mario, everything
dude.
on NES, you could just run forward. You couldn't run
Because
backwards.
the level would move up as you moved up.
When Super Mario World
Yeah.
came out, boy, you can go wherever you want. Loved it, bro. But my favorite Mario, hands down,
Hands up.
Mario 64.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
I didn't play that one.
That's the only game on Nintendo 64 that's worth a fuck.
No. The wrestling games.
GoldenEye, too. I mean,
The wrestling games, GoldenEye, and then Mario Kart was fire too.
I agree. Totally. But Mario 64, classic. Fucking love Mario 64.
Mario Kart used to be me and my brother's shit.
Yeah.
Mario Kart on Super Nintendo was
Super
one
Nintendo,
of
that's
the
what I'm
one of the
talking
greatest.
I got
games
it.
ever.
I got it inside, but it's on a.
I got it on Switch. For
yeah.
Chloe.
Well, we got a Switch,
But
too.
it just doesn't hit the same.
It don't. It's dope, but it don't hit the same.
it don't
It's
hit
not
the
as
same.
fun. Maybe if you played like multi screens and shit. Bro, I'd burn every time. I'd be gone. They'd be like, "How you do that?"
Nothing sucked worse when you was in the lead and you'd hit a banana peel and just spin in
Or
circles.
you see that fucking
We ain't
shell,
gonna fall for the banana.
or the
tailpipe,
shell
you know
with
what
the
I mean?
spikes.
Yeah.
The shell that would go to first place
Yes.
every time.
Remember the one board though where you could just fly off the board completely and just go into the hellfire? It was one of,
Brimstone. Shout out.
yeah.
Brimstone.
Yeah.
We got a song called that, Hellfire and Brimstone.
Cool.
I actually recorded it yesterday.
Ooh, I haven't heard that.
I knew this, but I'm not gonna
Oh, did
tell
I
you.
let the cat out the bag? I figured,
told
I
me.
figured you'd have goddamn squealed already.
Nah, I'm pretty good.
Did I
At,
tell you? Did I not tell you?
You told me, but I haven't heard it.
Oh, I got you.
yeah, he told me. I haven't heard it either, so I'm not. Don't think I'm exempt or anything.
He's
He
been
told
waiting-
me though.
He's been waiting for a year.
Most people
but
that
it's
ask
fine.
for
Me and
features
Leroy-
from
me
Lex,
and
that's
Leroy
how it goes.
It worked out because we didn't end up putting it on Bad Habits anyway.
Yeah.
Same story when you get something from
We all got
Squints.
bad habits.
Takes you months to get it.
Yeah.
But when you get it, you're happy you got it.
Just a heat rock on the
Excuse
on
me?
the low.
What was that?
Now it's just a heat rock on the low.
Heat rock.
Rock
on the
Nelson.
Lolo.
What are we talking about?
What do you need?
Heat
Wrestling?
rock, a banger, a heat rock. That's
Okay.
what I call heat.
Heat
I
rock.
call heat rocks bangers.
Fucking
don't-
heat rock. I thought this was
Crack rock. What are we talking about right now?
I'm talking about banging songs. Heat
Oh,
rocks.
you got a lot.
Walk it out. You know what I mean?
Walk it down. Walk it out. Walk it out.
I best I walk it out. I bust I walk it out.
Your white tee to me, well, it looks like a nightgown.
It does.
Yeah.
Very long. Down to your knees. Matter of fact, at your
Make
knees.
your mama proud. Take that thing 2 sizes down.
Take that shit off.
Shout out to Andre 3 Stays.
Shout out to
Outkast,
Andre
Aquemini. You know what I mean?
Big boy. I like them guys.
Yeah.
I saw him live
Yeah.
Did you?
during the Aquemini.
Yeah. No,
What'd you call me?
son, you was a
Did you call me
young
a what?
man.
I was. Bonnaroo, 96.
Paparoo.
Starwood. I was there.
See,
Did you have a mullet?
do.
No, I didn't. But I did
Past
see,
my
I did.
brothers, I stay true. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Shout out to Jewy 400 Degrees.
Okay.
Paparoo.
Nah,
Peru.
yes, sir.
Starwood, 96. I think it was 96, but it was Bonnaroo. And
Don't
I
you start talking
saw
about Star Wars.
I saw Aquemini,
swear I believe.
Outkast as they were performing the Aquemini set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cypress Hill, and Snoop, and a few other folks.
Man.
That's what
Starwood.
Dogfather.
Shout out Starwood.
Good times.
Man, Starwood was the shit. Chad, you ever go to Starwood Amphitheater?
I went.
Get out.
No, I went. I went with my dad and my mom and my sister when I was in high school to see Leonard Skinner.
Fuck yeah.
When they did the Vicious Cycle tour,
yeah.
the one
Hell
I filmed
yeah.
the DVD for.
Fuck yeah, son.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember dropping my mom off at Starwood. So she could watch,
get lit.
so she could watch Van Hagar.
Fuck yeah, she's
Sammy-
ready to party.
Sammy Hagar.
Van Hagar.
She's
Sammy
ready to
Hagar,
party that
for
night,
sure.
boy. Yeah, you dropped me off, son.
My mom to Van Halen and Sammy Hagar is what I am to No Limit.
That's how my dad is to Skinner.
That's how you bring people up to speed and let them understand how real shit is. Just like
Van
that.
Halen
Don.
was
I like
fire.
how you
with
did that.
Van
That's very
with
good.
My
Sammy
mom will
Hagar.
fight you to the death over Sammy Hagar.
That works too.
That's how
but
my mom
the
is.
No
too,
Limit
though.
reference.
She loves Sammy Hagar.
She used to like go
What the fuck's
to.
going on with Sammy Hagar?
She used to go to like Mexico to where he holds his shit every October 13th
Yep.
in Cabo San Lucas.
Yep.
He used to hold these fucking events, and she would go up there and somehow magically find her way like backstage, and like this goddamn guy in the fireball got fuck it.
I fucking
Dude,
I love.
shout out to Sammy Hagar. I think he's got a new band called Chicken Foot. They're still killing
Yeah,
it.
shout out to Chickenfoot.
Yeah, dude.
shout out Chicken Foot.
Yeah, I was in jail with a dude named Chickenfoot.
Me
Shout out to
too.
him.
So was I.
Me too. We all know a Chicken Foot. Who don't?
Shout out Chicken Little. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Chicken Foot.
Shout out
dude.
Chicken Little.
Man, but
This
yeah,
might be the.
you gonna drink that? Hell yeah! Drink it up,
I
Donnie.
saw-
I probably need to wait till I get home before I drink it.
Yeah, he said he's done.
Because I'm gonna be rubbing your shoulders here in a minute if I hit this guy.
Yeah, don't drink that.
Yeah.
Don't. Don't drink that, please.
Pause. I'm just playing. Don't y'all run with that.
Fuck everybody that runs with that.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. So, anything else before we get out of here, guys?
Yeah, my random outburst.
Bites.
Bikes.
Got you. Chad,
Yeah.
anything?
No, man, I love y'all. Appreciate the support.
We love you too.
Yeah, I appreciate your support, Holmes.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Green,
What's up?
anything before we go?
Just get yourself a Walmart credit card.
Do that.
No matter how many payments you make, the fucking balance don't go away.
Hell yeah. Stamped.
Shout out to Walmart credit card.
Walmart jingle, pay me, bitch.
Yeah, for
or
sure.
Just erase my balance. We'll call it even.
One of the two.
You know what I mean? I'm the only motherfucker you know with a $10,000 Walmart credit card balance.
God damn, Bubba. Yeah, I don't have a Walmart.
Episode 4.
What's
Episode 4.
shout out to EpiPen.
Shout out to EpiPens in episode 4.
Shout out to epidemiology.
Yeah, epidemic for sure.
It's an epidemic.
It's definitely an epidemic of fucking good rappers in
No. What it is it's I got some shit to say to podcast, man.
Oh, yeah.
ChadArmesTV.
100 round drop.
Don Green. Squint 615.
Yeah.
Fuck the world. Fuck everybody.
Fuck the world to get fucked by it.
Fucking A, mate.
But bitch, we got views.